Yes, yesterday was an interesting day. The Observer has two
Thanks
live
for the
streams,
gift.
I believe. Yesterday daytime and yesterday nighttime. Yesterday nighttime is currently being uploaded, I believe. The Observer
Thanks for the
says.
gift.
Thank you for sharing, Fentic. I'm not in that happy mood this morning before. Yeah, I get that, Reese. Yeah, it's still uploading. YouTube and the uploading process, the Observer, takes the piss. Thank you for the heart me and the go popular Fentic. Thank you. Hey, Farewell Cheryl, hello. Thank you for showing love, the Observer. So, down to the presence, he wants to get up on that. Yes, that is also mentioned. A lot's mentioned. And yes, Wiki turned around and said
Thanks for the
she
gift.
just woke up, so I need to keep my rage down to a minimum. At least yelling anyway. I'm on my blood, so so you're not alone on that one. Yeah. Thank you for the roses, Gemma.
Thanks for the
Thank you
gift.
for the heart me fellow Cheryl. So, yes, this till I've had your morning coffee. Wicked, yes. I will turn around and say that I received a little bit of raccoon news. I received my letter to get my CT scan done. It's in a week and a half's time to get that done. I have to travel literally out of city. So I'm going to have to get because it's like first thing in the morning, literally first thing in the morning at 9 a.m. And it's going to have to travel 2 hours. So I'm going to have to get, medical transport to travel there. I have to sort all that out. They want another freaking blood test. Oh my God. They want an actual specific blood test before that CT scan. Oh my God. The amount of freaking blood tests I'm having to have done. Y'all. I swear. The amount of freaking blood tests I'm having to have done. Would they like my kidneys with that as well? Huh? Would they like my freaking kidneys with that and all? I swear. Oh. Yeah, so I have to go and have that done, which is fun. Yeah, I got that letter yesterday, so I'm going to have to arrange things and rearrange things and sort things out, and what fun. But Elphaba wouldn't know any of these things, would you, Elphaba? Oh, I also find it funny that it's on their NHS app. Gonna move that a little bit there. Well, we're gonna move the raccoon here. There we go. See? We're moving things. Remember, CT means possible contrast dye, so take Mr. Oh yeah, Mr. Raccoon will be coming with me. Oh yeah. I'm a hormonal monster this morning. Oh, Mystique. Oh, I get that. Yeah, no, yeah. It's a CT scan on my pancreas is what they're doing. Do you ever sleep, lovely? Yeah, I was asleep. I slept yesterday. I think I woke up at like 10:30. It was either 9:30 or 10:30 yesterday. But yes, I do sleep, Salby. I do. Thank you for sharing the live farewell.
Thanks for the gift.
I do. Thank you for the heart me, Amber. I do. So yes. Yeah, we're going for my CT scan soon. And I've got another blood test next week because I wanted a blood test the other day. Got to do that. Got another doctor's appointment as well. I've booked that. All the lovely things. So, is everybody ready for yesterday's antics? Oh boy, strap yourselves in.
Watch for mystery, only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble.
Is that loud enough for people? Remember Chaos Crowd, tap and share for our lovely fluffy raccoon, yes.
History only losing trouble, losing top, losing.
And also, if you're not subscribed to the Observer on YouTube and not following the Observer on TikTok, please do. She does amazing work.
In the bubble. Yes.
I was good with Agnes.
The Observer. History only losing trouble, losing top, losing the bubble. History only losing trouble, losing top, losing the bubble.
All hail the Observer.
The Observer.
This intro kicks
The
ass.
Observer.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got my autism diagnosis letter to collect.
So they got the autism diagnosis letter to collect. Oh, you're following both, Charlotte? Awesome. You need a virtual copy. Oh, I get that. They're getting their autism diagnosis letter to collect. That's a bit quiet on my end. Really? Really? That's not how any of that works, but okay. Do tell.
From the GP.
So, they're getting it from the GP, but they had a digital copy that everybody saw anyway. Everybody saw the digital copy that Elphaba had anyway, but they're going to collect it from the GP. But wouldn't it be sent to them? Oh yeah, it's the same letter. We all know that. But also, wouldn't it be sent to your address like everybody else's is? I mean, okay. Yeah, I saw Lee. Yeah, I saw that video.
So I've got to go there first.
See, there's already holes in the story. Even before we've even began, there's already holes in the story.
I've just shut everyone down now. Period. As I should.
I wouldn't necessarily say you shut people down at all. Yeah, I get that, Gemma. Yep.
No, it literally is a congratulations because like people have been coming at me for years about it, so it's like putting that to bed finally.
No, it really hasn't. Morning,
Okay,
Nick.
so I've used
Thanks for the gift.
a lot of makeup on my face
Thanks for the gift.
and
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, B.
slay.
I mean, they really think they're doing something with this, and it's so funny to me.
Oh no, Instagram is way less toxic.
Hey,
Why-
Lady Farm. Elphaba, you need to sort out your
Because
Wi-Fi,
actually-
love.
Because it was done privately. So that's why. But they still haven't. Well, actually, she said she was going to post it to me, but a psychiatrist did not message me at all. So I don't remind myself.
Thanks for the gift.
Honestly.
So they are really making rage bait their MO. They really are. He said a couple of days ago it would arrive, so let's set this up. I mean, yeah.
Thanks
But
for
also,
following.
why would the psychiatrist need to contact you?
Thanks for following.
Why would they need to contact you?
Thanks for following.
If a GP referral, you see, you know what's amazing, Elphaba? Now, I know this is a shocking thing here. Now, I'm going to have a CT scan done. Guess what? The hospital have sent me a letter. I need to go to them. You know, the results and everything, it gets sent to the GP. Like all these processes get sent back and forth between the two parties. None of what Elphaba says makes any sense whatsoever. None of it makes any sense. But again, you have the letter. You've shown it us already.
So I'm collecting it.
Wait, what did Charles say? Even with a GP referral, it'll still be sent to GP2 as well as one sent to the person involved. It would. YMS isn't even a private company. They're a way for the NHS to outsource autism services. Yes, they are. That's the thing here. YMS is just an outsource company. They're not a private company. They're just an outsource company. So, okay. It's an outsource company. That's what YMS is. So, because Elphaba does show this, it wouldn't say YMS on it. It would say NHS. Nowhere in these letters does it say NHS on it.
A lot of mascara on. Just putting some on.
What's your question, Melissa? I may not have the answer. I can answer the question. What is your question? The YMS in big, like, size on the left. Yeah, that one. But what's your question, Melissa? Did Melissa ask the question? Or did I miss the question? Sorry, I'm not... Did I miss Melissa's question? I don't see it. I'll keep an eye out for your question, Melissa.
I'm not going to go for blush today. And the reason why is because I don't think I need it. Where's my setting powder? It'll be in here.
We're going to get into that, Emily, when they show the envelope.
Oh, that's why my makeup looks shit. I didn't put a primer on. No, that makes sense. I didn't put a primer on.
Hey, what's that?
Not to primer is a crime, and that is the actual truth as well. Because, like, girl.
NHS don't accept YMS autism diagnosis unless it was made by a multidisciplinary team. Oh, there you go. Interesting. But like we say, YMS is just an outsourcing company. That's all they are. It's just an outsourcing company. No, this is yesterday, that's it. You got all dolled up to go to the library. How sweet. Yeah, this was before he went in to collect the letter. I just find it so funny. It's amusing to me.
I know my signal's terrible. Is that better? Sorry. My signal is the worst.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
you can buy lip filler, you can buy perfumes, but you can't afford Wi-Fi. Morning, Jan.
Sorry.
Beware, we're trying to figure out
That's
which
my
wire being
makeup.
censored.
And then I'm just gonna put on a
There,
lip.
we're trying to figure out which word being censored. Oh, okay. Melissa, I get you. Is there a way we could stick it up saying recap, please? Recap? Is there a way we could stick it up saying oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. That took me a second. I do apologize. Yes, there is. Hang on.
Thanks for the gift.
There is. We'll go with blue. We'll go with blue, and we'll say, oh, recap. Oh wait. I'm just trying to work out recap. There we go. I think that would be okay. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where the fuck has that been put? That is fucking tiny. Oh, now that's big enough. Ha! There we go.
Thanks for the gift.
There we go. We have trigger warning and we have a recap. There we go. They've opened the curtains. Yeah, they have.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Morning.
Thanks for the gift.
We're doing makeup. Ooh.
Thanks for the gift.
They got all dolled up to go to the library. Good morning, Joe. Thank you for the hype me. I cannot believe they got all dolled up to go to the library.
I love this colour. It's lovely.
I don't know whether to skip to the part where they're out and about. The payment for those fillers would have paid to fix their hair. Fix the hair, fix the Wi-Fi. Never mind, can't figure out which word being filtered.
I need more lip liner.
I'm
It's
sorry,
melting
I'm
off.
sorry, Melissa. I mean, I don't know, wait.
Thanks for the gift.
I'm gonna go to, right, we're gonna go to here. So now we're out and about. Should be about the 60-minute. You are correct. About 17-minute mark. He might have. He might have think that they would meet a rich man on the way. All that makeup, no transition. Yeah, it's all good. I was just being silly with questioning. No, it's okay, Melissa. Tell you what, Melissa. DM me the question instead. See whether that works. DM me the question, see whether that works. And I'll be able to read it out. See whether that works in that way. Thank you for the heart me, by the way. So see if that works.
Yeah, someone just like smiled at me. We're not in that.
Because you have big massive glasses on, you look like a clown, and you are walking around with your phone in your hand. They probably think you're a crazy person. I mean, I would be very, like, concerned. Yeah, laughed at or smiled. Two different things. I mean,
Thanks for following.
constantly bangs on about people should be kind. Someone smiled, and he says,
Not in a bad way, but like hello sexy way, do you know what I mean? Like that driver. Ew. Anyway.
look at how you're acting in public. They probably think you're a fucking crazy person walking around the street. They probably smiled at you thinking, okay, I'm either gonna be murdered or there's a really crazy person on the street here.
Thanks for the gift.
And no, there's no social anxiety there at all. Social anxiety, where is she? Thank you for the Heart Me Fiona.
Slay. Right, I'm gonna go.
Bye.
I will talk soon.
Okay, with that pout, I know I keep on stopping, I'm sorry, but I've got to add some humour before we get into the serious stuff. That pout, if you are looking at someone on the street with their phone and they are pouting and talking, from the other person's point of view, how is that going to look?
Thanks for the gift.
Like, what the fuck?
I'll open it on live when I get home. I love you.
Don't love you.
I love my supporters very much. I love my Elfies, my Glinders.
I love
you all.
Crazy people.
So keep being who you are, okay? And I shut everyone down. That's what I do, and I'll be taking people legal with it because TikTok does nothing. So I might as well just go higher than that. So we're going to the ICO and everything as well. And I also have medical records on my mental health and suicide attempts and all that to also add in for charges and offences that people have done towards me.
I'm sorry, wait, what was that? I'm sorry, what?
One down, that's what I do. I love you all. So keep being who you are, okay? And
Yeah, hang on. I'm sorry, what was that, Elphaba?
I shut everyone down, that's what I do.
No, you're not, but carry on.
And I'll be taking people legal with it because TikTok does nothing. So I might as well just go higher than that.
Bring it, bitch. But carry on.
So we're going to the ICO and everything as well. And
we are going to the ICO. Who's we? Who's we?
I also have medical records on my mental health and suicide attempts and all that to also add in for charges and offences that people have done towards me.
But you'd had that on your medical records anyway. Thank you for the Hummy Jess. You'd had that on your medical records anyway. If that was the case. Yeah, I know. But you'd have that on your medical records anyway if this was going to go legal. And people are only pointing out the stuff that you have done. Okay. It's only what you have done. So it's your own fault. So how are you going to take things legal when it's your own issues?
Thanks for the gift.
They're copying their best friend Jay from America. Yeah. ICO deal with complaints of GDPR data breaches. Well, it's not data breaches because they're the ones that put that out there. They best believe he better have deep pockets for their legal costs. I mean, you're not wrong. been going legal for years now. I mean, yeah, we've all been waiting for the legal shit. Their lawyer is apparently American. So what is an American lawyer going to do?
Yeah, I'm taking the legal route. That's what I'm doing.
With what money? With what money? And how are you going to take everybody legally?
So yeah, right, I love you. Have a lovely day. Look after yourself, okay? Bye.
Alright, so now we get into the reading. So, Elphaba read the letter now, and Elphaba's read the letter again. They read it twice. But British law is different to American law. It is, Reese. No lawyer works for free for no case. Their whole job is proving things. I mean, American lawyer can't do anything under UK law. No. This American lawyer is suing everyone in the UK. I mean, what are they going to do? It's what they're going to sue us for? Using Elphaba's own words against them? We're all getting sued. They're going to ask for gifts to go to the lawyer. They have the burden. They have the burden to say we have lied. I have not once lied. No. And by the way, Elphaba, you have to prove that. We don't have to prove shit. If you're going to go legal, we aren't the ones that have to prove shit.
Thanks for the gift.
Have to prove it. We don't. You do. If you're going to sue us, anyone, hey John, and thank you for that, me. You are going to have to be the one to prove that everyone's a liar. Which means, guess what? That document in your hands, quote unquote document, has to be true. Okay? And by the way, threatening to sue everyone is a threat. And you're going to have to be the one to prove it. You're going to have to be the one to prove that. Printing out something at the library and proving shitloaf. Morning, Gemma. We could make a Chinese dragon puppet of their nose. If you get taken to court, Sky, can you wear a raccoon costume, please? That would be funny. I'm going to sue for emotional stress and offence to my eyes and ears, D. Morning, lactose.
Thanks for the gift.
I don't think they realise they fall out. I don't think they realise when they fall out with their new bestie, it's bringing heap of trouble. Wow. It's on their lawyer to prove where freedom of speech becomes liable, and he can't prove anything false. Exactly. Sky can be the emotional support raccoon. Let me help you stretch. Stretch to what? They're gonna... okay. They would have to prove lies had been told about them and that those lies harmed their reputation. Yeah, they're the ones that proved their shit. How are you online, LOL? I got home from work at 3 a.m. and you were on a live. Oh, I was awake. I was awake, Jan and Jenny. This is my usual time. Asking their followers to find out the people's names and faces. Ooh. Well, my name's Josh. Not that hard to find either. Elphaba, you do realise that would have the NHS shit on it. It would have your name, date of birth, and all that shit on it. Still awake, gang? Yeah, I'm still awake. That would have on the front of it your name, the NHS shit on it, even before we've even began. even before we've even began. Even before we've even fucking began. That would have your name, the NHS logo on it, your address, and all relevant documentation on the very first page. All the envelope had, all the envelope had that he was given was non-legal name, their date of birth, and it just said report in the middle. NHS number, yep, it would have their NHS number and everything. They discuss it with a team and it mentions it. Well, let's see what they say. Let's see what they say here. But it would say it on the first page. Oh, what now? Okay. For fuck's sake. Hurry up, I haven't got all day. Oh, fuck's sake, I have to peel bullshit.
Thanks for following.
Come on. Dumbass. Anyway. Morning, Lindsay. That whole report is definitely fake. Probably one of their so-called mods probably typed that up. Probably. I know a spot behind the gym. What? A spot? What, Ashley? Okay. Spot behind what gym? It's on Reddit. Yeah, I've seen it on Reddit. Plus the NHS place. I mean, it's the doctor. If the doctor had the report, it would be on. It would be on the NHS. It would be on the NHS app. As every doc is uploaded, it would be. It would be. It would be on there. Okay. I did email YMS with the first part of the live of them reading it and a screen cap the front page. Well, where it said YMS. I was in a live with Joshua this morning and showed my report. Yeah, you did, Haven, you did. I've seen all this. This has all been said before. They showed all this, and this would be on their NHS app to begin with.
Some triggering stuff in here, so don't honestly stuff.
They've shown all this. Okay, Lady Fine. Yeah, they went to the library and printed ChatGPT. I know. I know. Why go to a CAF to have all this? Half of them are blank because, okay, Elphaba hasn't realised that when you get a report like this, it will be double-sided. not printed out page by fucking page like a printer would from a library. It would be double-sided. But okay. Like yours was, Haven, yeah, like you showed earlier, yeah. NHS can't afford to print single... Yeah. NHS can't afford to print single-sided. I know, right? This is on Reddit from a month ago. No, yeah, the digital copies from a month ago.
Trying to find it like.
Yeah, they should be, yeah. The pages should be headed. Yep.
Right there.
I'll watch part of them getting ready. Did they actually get the letter? Yeah, this is the letter.
Here we are.
Oh, I think so. Bambird, I think so.
It's a big report.
Again, this wouldn't be the way that it is. Elphaba's failed. Elphaba has failed. Right.
Thanks for the gift.
Before even reading out the fact that Elphaba can't fucking read for a start. Before Elphaba even reads out shit and gets half the information fucking wrong. It's not headed. It's not correct. It's not the way in which it is. It's formatted completely wrong. YMS doesn't do what Elphaba thinks it does. It's not on the NHS app. Elphaba shouldn't have to go and collect the letter. It would be delivered to Elphaba. All of this is wrong. So Elphaba, you haven't proved jack shit. Again, not diagnosed autistic. Why is that blank? Why are the pages blank, Elphaba? They shouldn't be. It would be printed on both sides. You went to the fucking library, didn't you?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for sharing, JJ. Thank you for the Heart Me, Wreckage, and JJ.
Thanks for the gift.
Okay. Again, you showed this in your digital copy from a month ago. So why did you have the digital copy that you showed to everyone when you turned around and said, and you fucking repeat it here?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with
Echo, go home. Hence why I showed you all the pages that weren't stapled together. Yeah, Haven, I know. So, you're just repeating...
Thanks for the gift.
...your digital copy that you... And the problem is, there was an M fucking dash in that. No mention of Wicked. And the problem is that it mentions Pokemon, but you're not, your interest isn't Pokemon, it's Pokemon cards as a collection. Also, the font is incorrect for NHS font. Sentence length is inconsistent. Oh, it's all inconsistent. It's all inconsistent. But Elphaba doesn't realise that because Elphaba's a dumb fuck. And Elphaba thinks this is going to work. It's not going to work. There's no lawyer. There's no nothing. Isn't that right, Elphaba? Notice, though, the interests are things that appeal to children. I mean, yeah, I get that, Melissa. You really think you're doing something and you're not.
There you go. That's it.
It's not, though. You're not autistic. You're a liar. The fact it flicks from American to British English in the same line is a clear indication to me. Yeah, it does.
Now that will show up in my NHS records soon as well.
No, it won't. How? It should already be there. It should... How? How, Elphaba? How? Answer me this. If you just went to your GP to pick up a letter, how is it not on your NHS records? How is it not there? How? No, GP letters don't look like that, but they don't look anything like that at all. We know what they look like. The name isn't Elphaba legally, so how is their letter addressed to Elphaba Orion? It would. You can have preferred names, but it would be Orion Dorothy, parentheses Elphaba. Why would a report mention Pokemon cards and Wicked? Because that's their interest. That's their interest. If that's what we're going by. Because that's what they say that's on their report. Preferred names are always under legal name. No, the letter doesn't have an NHS label. No, Wicked wasn't mentioned whatsoever. It didn't mention Wicked. It said Chains. Yes, it did say Chains. Yeah, Elphaba constantly goes on about Wicked, but Wicked is never mentioned whatsoever in this report.
It might take around a few days though, but yeah.
It wouldn't, no. It wouldn't. It would be on your records instantly. It would be on your records instantly. Why don't you just delete yourself off social media? Why don't you just delete yourself off social media and be gone? Because this isn't working. This is not working. You've already showed this. Already.
Do you want to get rid of the trolls? Yeah, I know, they're obviously going to say the same thing, obviously, aren't they? I am proud, yeah. This is, whether you like me or not, this is literally documentation I'm autistic.
It's fake documentation because you went to a fucking printer. Because that would have NHS all over it, and it doesn't. Because you can't fucking print up an NHS logo because that's fraud. That's medical fraud. And you'd be had up for it, and you know it. Yeah, they did raise money for their transition. Yes, they did. Remember the vocal surgery that you was going to have? All the hormones that you said you were going to have?
It's a full report of everything. It's not like, you know, I was told to collect this as well for my GP service, so I literally have video proof of that as well.
Why? Why? Why would you need to? I don't need to. Because wait, oh. I don't need to prove shit. Unlike you.
I'm putting that on TikTok soon. So, whether you like me or not, I got that from the reception and I recorded that as well. So you can't really say anything.
Oh, so they recorded them going into reception. Okay. Really?
I am diagnosed.
No, you're not. Because it would be on your records like that. You managed to go and get this report, so it would be on your records quick.
Whether you like me or not, I'm diagnosed.
You know what? I've had enough. Really, I've had enough.
You can keep saying what you want, but on paper and in my NHS and on my record,
Thanks for the gift.
Show it. You got 24 hours to show your fucking records. Now, Orion. Now. You got 24 hours. No paper trails. No this, that and the other. NHS app show. Otherwise, autism off the cards. Also, transition off the fucking cards. You're a fucking man. You're a disgusting predator. And let the legal team come at me then. Because that's what you are.
diagnosed. So I don't care.
Oh, and by the way, anyone supporting Orion? Yeah, I'm okay. Anyone supporting Orion?
Thanks for the gift.
You're an ableist scumbag. You're an ableist scumbag. The face of this evil man has done harm to the trans community and the neurodiverse community for so many years now, and it needs to be wiped off all social media.
Thanks for the gift.
That's what it needs.
And now I can now use this to start reporting people.
Go for it. I'm actually a diagnosed autistic adult, so your crap isn't gonna work. Let your legal team come at me, and we'll see who fucking wins this fight, Orion. We'll see who wins. An actually diagnosed autistic adult, or you, a liar who's lied multiple times. And the thing is, Elphaba, we have proof of you taking 18 plus off Kick, taking 18 plus off TikTok, of you messaging underage minors. We have all that fucking proof. We have proof of you lying about you being diagnosed autistic and you using it as a weapon constantly on TikTok. Proof after proof after proof after proof after proof. So let your legal team come at everyone and we'll see who wins this fight.
Because now I've got it on paper finally and I have that now. Yeah, but
Wait. Hang on. Wait. Hold the phone. Hold the line. Hold the line, please, people. Hold the line. Apparently my internet connection's not good. So it states, anyway. You mean this shit? Oh wait. Oh wait. Isn't that the same fucking document? Isn't that the same fucking document that you've just shown everyone? Is that the same one? And what does E think lying about things like this makes them, you know, the same document from Google? If E went down to the job centre with that piece of
Thanks
paper,
for the gift.
they would laugh at them. Yeah, they would. Is that the same document, Elphaba? I mean, yeah, they can, yeah. I get that, Emily. You did, Haven. But, okay, Elphaba. Okay. Okay. This is the same document you
Thanks for the
showed
gift.
everyone online. But now you've gone and got it from the GP. From the GP. This is the reason why you need
Thanks
to be
for following.
scrubbed from the internet. Scrubbed, gone. This is the reason. Because you lie constantly. And let your legal team come. Let your legal team come. Because there was an M dash in this. That's how we knew it's from ChatGPT. JJ, I have a document from my GP that says I'm meant to be skinny and rich. We'll post it later. Absolute clownery. Absolute fucking clownery. You're a liar. We have the receipts, Elphaba. We have them. You're a liar. But let you continue. I have a letter from my GP saying that I'm supposed to be mentally well. Can't wait to show. I mean, I think you buying the MacBook a few months ago is for all these templates and fake AI letters. Yep, I think so too. ChatGPT is not going to be able to save you, Elphaba. You're not autistic. End of discussion.
I didn't go with the NHS, that's the thing. My GP referred me through a private service.
Right, Elphaba. You idiot. You are a fucking moron. What is the GP? Use your brain. I know you don't have one. Who's the one that got smashed in by a car and had a major brain injury? That would be me. You wouldn't think it if you put us both in the same room. What's a GP? What service does a GP? Oh right, that's the NHS. That is the NHS. What is the right to choose? Right. You went private apparently. Did you pay for that yourself? No. No. Fucking moron. It would have the NHS shit still on it. Fucking moron. Ugh. Also, who the fuck does their assessments over Zoom? Well, some people do. The paperwork would still have NHS heading on it from private service. Yes, it would. That's our next thing. The one on ADHD diagnosis next.
That's what happened. Well, yeah, okay.
Go on, show us.
Yeah, this is personal stuff. I can't show that because I'm not doxing myself.
Why not?
Thanks for the gift.
We already know where you live. London. Everybody knows where you live. You cozied up to a PDF.
Thanks for following.
You cozied up to a PDF to have posters put up around yourself when you decided to butcher yourself, so everybody
Thanks
knows
for the
where you
gift.
live. Morning, Jazzy.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, Susan. Everybody knows where you live. Everybody knows your name, Alphabet Orion Dorothy. Everybody knows your age. Everybody knows when you're born. But everybody knows that information about you. Everybody knows this. Oh,
Thanks
you
for
don't
following.
want to show the private information because it's not fucking on there. That's why. The private information isn't on there. 1 minute the report says patient and the next it says client. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, Emily had a question. Sorry, Emily, what was your question? I do apologise. What's your question? Genuine question for autistic people in chat. Is it bad for me while waiting? Is it bad for me while waiting diagnosis I say I have? No. That thing blocked you. No. I don't think it's about Pip. No. What I think this is about is them keeping the place where they live. That's what this is about. Because they're about to be kicked out of their housing situation because they've been there almost 2 years. And with their housing situation, because it's homeless accommodation, you want to come at Dean? You want to come at Dean? Let's talk about you, Alphabet Orion Dorothy, scrounging. That's what this is all about. That's the real reason why Alphabet Orion Dorothy wants an autism diagnosis and lying about it. Because they're about to be kicked out of their homeless accommodation. And the reason why they're being so erratic recently, because Hayley brought it up as a good point, they're about to be kicked out of their homeless accommodation. And you know what? Good. Fucking good. You deserve to be out on the fucking streets. That's what you deserve. Because an actual trans person, a real trans person, somebody who isn't scrounging and lying about being trans, deserves to have that place. A real autistic person who's been kicked out by their parents deserves to have that place. A veteran who's out on the streets, who has PTSD, deserves to have that place. Not a disgusting, evil predator of a man.
Thanks for the gift.
So how did he pay for the test as it's over £1,000 as my... No, they didn't, Rachie, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't pay at all. It's all lies. Well, he said he's making money now, so he... That jumped on me. Where did that go? So he doesn't need... No, they don't. No, they don't need the homeless accommodation. How about you actually fucking get a house, Alphaba? And I'm autistic and asked my mum and showed her their letter and she said it's... Oh, it's fake. It is fake. A friend of mine asked if they should go private. GP said they can't say yes or no. No. The waiting list for adults to get tested is long and he got it quick, yeah. he is making good money apparently according to their video views. Yeah, according to their video views. Maybe a call needs to be had. You're pushing people, Elphaba. You're pushing people to the point. I keep everything online. I keep everything online. But you are pushing people to the point where calls will be made. You keep on saying, oh, I'm making good money. So why do you need the homeless accommodation then? Why are you scrounging off the government if you're making such good money? That could go to a homeless man, a homeless woman, a homeless child. But nah. Scroungers and disgusting individuals like yourself. Never mind.
Thanks for the gift.
YMS
JJ's posted their letter.
Health and Social Care was commissioned to carry out an autism assessment. The assessment offered by YMS Health and Social Care includes considerations of the current functioning, development, and clinical history. Information by a client, observer knows on
Client. I'm sorry, what was that? Client.
so I don't care. And now I can now use this to start reporting people.
I went
Because
back
I've
a bit
got it on
too
paper
far.
finally, and I have that now.
It is a same letter.
Yeah, but I didn't go with the NHS. That's the thing. My GP referred me through a private service. That's what
Hang on. Rude. Meet the eligibility criteria for the scheme. That's
Thanks for the gift.
immigration.
Thanks for the gift.
Right to choose requirements. To use the right to choose, you must be registered with a GP in England, seeking a referral for a physical or mental health condition, commonly used for ADHD and autism assessments. But that's right to choose. That's not what I wanted to fucking know. Huh? That's not what I wanted to know. Well, apparently YMS do. They do. Yes, individuals in the UK on a youth mobility scheme. No, that's a different YMS. I think that's a different YMS. I don't think that's the actual YMS. I think that's a different YMS. I was just trying to use that. Is it? I think that's something completely different. I don't think that's what I think it is. One day they will come across someone that doesn't care about being arrested. I'm getting to that point. I don't think YMS stands for Youth Mobility Scheme. I just... okay. Your medical service. That's what YMS stands for. Your medical service. So hang on. Let me refine that. Does your medical service... This is on the ground journalism.
Thanks for the gift.
Right, so Your Medical Services, YMS, is a provider that works with the NHS, but based on the provided search results, and my search results were, does your medical service, YMS, accept right to choose? They are not listed. They are not listed among the permanent right to choose RTC providers for ADHD or autism assessments in England. Their services include insourcing, outpatient and health/social care, but they are not identified as a specialised right to choose pathway provider. So, and just to fucking prove a bastard point, just to prove a point, hang on. Just to prove a point. Wait, hang on. What's that? I can't see. Okay. I'm glad you did. Just to prove a point to this asshole. I'll do it afterwards. I was going to post it, but I'll prove a point. So now, Elphaba, you're lying. You are lying again. They don't do right to choose. They don't. Prove that there and then. Live on fucking air. YMS don't do right to choose.
Yeah, this is personal stuff. I can't show that because I'm not doxing myself. YMS Health and Social Care was commissioned to carry out an autism assessment. The assessment offered by YMS Health and Social Care includes considerations of the current functioning, development,
No, their birthday's in February.
clinical history. Information by a client, observer knows them well.
Client. Are you taking the piss? They wouldn't say client. It would be patient. No, their birthday's in February.
The assessment was carried out on a video consultation. Further information was collected from Elphaba. Elphaba asked to be addressed as she.
Thanks for following.
Hey, Chris.
Thanks for following.
You already showed this, Elphaba. You already showed this a month ago. And we debunked this a month ago. Because they paid an unofficial company, that's why it says client. I mean, they didn't even pay. This is ChatGPT. There's a fucking M dash in the original fucking shit that they showed.
Whether you like me or not, I'm diagnosed.
No, you're not.
This is literally proof. No more, less. I've shut everyone down now.
No, you haven't, because you're a liar.
You're messing with a disabled trans woman.
Not trans and not disabled.
Thanks for following.
leave me the fuck alone. That
No. The more you keep on doing this, the more I'm going to come to London. And we're going to protest outside your fucking property. Because now, no. Everyone is going to do live streams, videos, and it's not going to stop until
for the
you are
gift.
off social media. Now, normally I could just turn around and say, don't talk about autism, don't talk about being trans, you can just do your singing and your makeup, nobody will care. No, now we want you off social media. Off. And I hope you're listening, TikTok. This individual needs to be gone.
like, do you know what I mean? The weirdos.
You mean the real trans people? The real trans people and the real autistic people? Yeah, road trip, JJ. I saw you comment about a road trip. We're going to have a road trip. I know, they will end up in prison. There's two pathways. Death or prison. Like Stormy said, there's two options for this little creature. Death or prison. And at this point, I don't really care which.
Shut the haters down. I have. I've done it now. It's done. I don't need to do any more than that. I've done it. Done it.
No, you've riled up the haters even more.
No more, no less.
We love TikTok Shop. I bought a fucking stand from TikTok Shop.
Thanks for the gift.
I keep on looking at the makeup on TikTok Shop and I'm like, ooh, I could buy some more. Your daughter is ASD and suspected
Thanks for
ADHD.
following.
Never would I go around saying she's disabled. Oh no, I get that. That do make you laugh, I know. I have to rein in my anger. The environment is disabled, not her. Yeah, it is, yeah. He's never had a GP. No. I hope someone does do you in Elphaba. I would pay them. Not that I've got any money, but...
Thanks for
you know.
following.
YouTubers, feel free to look at this. I've shut you down. You fucking lies about me online as well.
Nope, you haven't shut anyone down. And we're not going to stop now. We're not going to stop. I hope you know that. I hope, Elphaba, you do know that. We're not going to stop until you are taken off all social media. Across all social media. And now we're going to talk to everyone. I'm part of a lot of different groups. Your face is going to be everywhere. Posters. You managed to get the posters taken down because you were in cahoots with a PDF to have those posters put up. Now, posters everywhere, all across London. I hope you know you're going back
Thanks
to your
for the gift.
mothers. That's where I want you. I want you off all social media and I want you back with that creature you call a mother. Because she raised you and she's the reason why you are the way you are.
I'm sick of it. And now I'm going legal against all...
Fucking bring it. Bring your little legal team.
Thanks for the gift.
You're the one that's going to have to prove that you're not a PDF. You're the one that's going to have to prove that you're
Thanks
not
for
a
following.
predator. You're the one that's going to have to prove that you're actually a trans woman. Yet there is documented proof of you taking money. You're the one that's going to have to prove all that shit. And this little letter that you've got here doesn't prove that you're autistic. You are going to be taken down.
these weirdos. Not online, I'm going higher. And I've got
Come on then. Waiting. I live in Carlisle.
friends to help me now. I've got a lawyer. I'm taking it serious now.
Is this the American lawyer? Is this the American lawyer? What's an American lawyer going to fucking do to somebody in the UK? By the way, there's people in Australia, people in England. You're going to have to sue people in Scotland, England, Ireland, America, Australia. Come on then. There are different laws. What are you going to sue us for? Harassment? No, we're just calling out your bullshit and your lies. There's documented proof of you touching yourself on a live stream to kids when you were 17. That's proof. There's proof of you messaging minors. There's proof of you taking money for your supposed transition. Where's the transition? There's proof of you lying about autism before. Documented proof of that. That's on my page. Multiple other people's pages. Oh, wait. So yeah, there's actual proof and evidence of you lying multiple times. So yeah, we'll be waiting for the lawyer. It's just going to be another sandwich bag lawyer. Again. Where's the transition, Elphaba? Oh, wait. Not going to happen, is it? You're still going to have your cock in 10 years, aren't you? Still going to be parading it round, not tucking. Showing off to minors on a live stream. Pretending that you're trans. Oh, I can't get my hormones because Gender GP scammed me. Oh my God. I paid them £500 for hormones. Wait, look at the letters. Look at the letters. Look at the emails. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't say what it says. Just waiting. I am feeling feisty today. I wasn't really feeling feisty earlier, but I am now. So we're still waiting for all of these things to happen to you. Someone, someday, is going to punch you the fuck out.
Thanks for
and
following.
You know what? We're all going to buy them a drink when they do. You are the scum of the earth. At least with CLA, with Chelsea Liar.
Thanks for following.
Even she's more likeable than you. Even the fucking pisshead Marcus Ems is more likeable than you because at least we can feel sorry for her. At least we can feel sorry for Marcus Ems because she's a fucking raging alcoholic. With CLA, you know, at least she can bring some fucking laughs. With Mr. fucking Flip Flop UK. He's a fucking laugh. I mean, he causes fucking problems himself as well. And he's a fucking wrong un. But at least he provides some fucking entertainment. You are the scourge of the earth. You are worse than any of them. Trans people have died because of you. Do you know that, Elphaba? Trans people have died because of you. You've taken money out of their hands. You've taken support away from them. That's what you've done. And that's why I stand by the people that support you wholeheartedly are the real transphobes. Exactly, Emily, exactly. Elphaba has no idea what the trans community actually has to go through. And Elphaba is the reason why the trans community gets attacked. Bigots look at Elphaba, and then they look at the trans community, and then they go, everyone's like Elphaba. And now, with this autism shit that Elphaba's pulling, that's exactly what's happening to the autistic community. Elphaba is the reason why the autistic community is getting the shit that we're getting. Elphaba is the reason why bigots are coming into comment sections and saying everyone's faking. Why? Because of shit like this. And you wonder why people like myself, who is part of the communities, get so pissed off. So bring your lawyers. I would love to have a chat with them. My email is pinned. My email is in my profile, Elphaba. Send your lawyers. They do cause bullying, Gavin, they do.
Not doing it. Because I'm not having that on my name. I'm not having me being defamed.
You mean people calling you a predator and people calling you a PDF, even though you outed yourself as one in CLA's chat the other week, and then used suicide as a weapon against people, and then went for FASD? I stand with the trans community 100% and will continue to talk about it. Exactly, BB, exactly. No, it's not even their name, no. They're not famous. Can't afford proper makeup, never mind a lawyer. I mean, they do go for the expensive makeup. I don't know why they go for the expensive makeup.
I'm taking it seriously.
I think the most expensive makeup I bought recently was the Pokemon collection from Colourpop, and I didn't buy that. My partner bought me that for Christmas. Wait. Apparently their mods were taking photos of the profiles and taking it to the police. Well, take my profile to the police. Go ahead. Wouldn't be the first time the police have knocked on this door. I hope it's that fit one from last time. He was hot. I'm just saying, he was. Mr. Raccoon thought so as well. I hope he sues you. Honestly, I'm blocked by them. I'm still waiting for the police. Me and Jenny. Oh, we're still waiting. I hope it was the fit one. Yeah, exactly. I want the fit one to come back. He was hot.
Right, mods, feel free to block all these weirdos. Well done, Elphaba. Thank you.
Well done, Elphaba, for printing out a YMS letter. I hope YMS sues Elphaba. I really do. I hope YMS sues them.
Thank you. We'll block these weirdos. Thank you. I'm so proud of me. I'm proud of me. Because they hate me all they want. I've shut them down. I've literally just shown all these liars facts. I've just shut you down. I've just shut you down. You're done. You're done.
No, we're not. And we're going to come at you even harder now. I want you scrubbed off the internet. I haven't posted my live streams the previous 2 times. I need to edit them. I've mainly kept these live streams. They are posted on YouTube. You're going to be posted every fucking where. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Kick, here, everywhere. Every fucking where. You're done. You are done.
You're literally done. You've carried that story on for years.
No, you have carried this story on for years. And I'm going to make sure that autism is scrubbed from your mouth. We're done. After today, we're done. We are done. Do you understand, Orion? We are done. No more trans, no more autism, no more ADHD. We're done. Get the police involved. I would love to have a chat with them about you and your disgusting behaviour. You dare show your face on live stream again, because I will be in your comment section.
That's one chapter proud. That's one. Yeah, the closure's done. It's done. Now people will carry on because they're liars anyway. But now that I know people with literal, genuine knowledge, because I'm actually talking to the general. I'm actually talking to the general public. I'm not talking to haters, because obviously people have tried to ruin my life, saying that I'm lying about having autism when I haven't.
You are lying about having autism, and you're done. We're done having this conversation. We're done having this conversation. Your face is done. No more trans, no more autism, no more ADHD. This conversation is over. You will be referred to as what you are. A disgusting predatory man. That is what you are. That is what you are, and that is what you will always be. You are going back to Barnstable. You're either going there by choice or you're going there in a body bag. Again, nah, my coffee was warm.
Lied.
I shouldn't make that threat. I should make that threat because I'm too fucking... I got fucking blood tests and shit like that to deal with. I really want to though. I'm so sick of this conversation happening over and over and over and over. And the mods and the people just believe it over and over and over again. How many more times does this lie have to go on? I really wish people in London would go up to it and give it what it deserves. I live in fucking Carlisle. I'm fucking hundreds of miles away.
So that's literal documentation to show to businesses.
But why would you show it to businesses? What businesses?
To places, to things like that, because that is not true, and that's literal documentation.
What are you trying to prove? Huh? What businesses? Even if he was autistic, that doesn't erase everything he's done in the past. Well, Jess, that's what they're trying to do. He's showing it to businesses so he doesn't have to pay for services. But that's not how that works. Elphaba, I don't fucking parade my autism to businesses. What the fuck?
Proof of that. Like when people say, oh, Elphaba's lie about having disabilities, lie about having autism, and...
You do realise autism isn't classed as a disability. It's classed as a neurological disorder. Duh! And you would know that if you'd actually done your research instead of Googling. It's classed as a neurological disorder. It's not classed as a disability. Hasn't been classed as a disability for a while. But you wouldn't know that because you're not part of the community.
I've never lied. Never lied in my...
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You have lied. You have lied. You have lied. Oh. Ah, shit. Yeah. I get that.
Life about having it. I already knew I had it anyway, and I've already said...
Yes, you have. There is track records of you saying, I'm diagnosed. I'm diagnosed. You can't come at me because I'm diagnosed. You've done it multiple times.
That online a million times. And how many of you watched me for
Thanks
years
for the gift.
anyway? It was kind
If people have been watching you for years, they are wrong-uns.
Thanks
just
for
like
following.
you. They are wrong-uns just like you, and they need to be called out just as much as you. Because they are supporting a predatory, disgusting, evil man
Thanks for the
who
gift.
weaponizes the trans community. And, yeah.
of obvious. Not to be rude, but it's obvious. And there is no need to, like, it's not a big thing, but it is for me
Thanks
because
for the
obviously
gift.
people are trying to ruin my life with it. So yeah.
People are trying to ruin your life with what? People are trying to ruin your life with it. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Autism is classed as a disability under the Equality Act 2010. I mean, it's classed as a neurological disorder. Elphaba's Elphaba ruined their own life. You can see where the thought pattern is going. Morning, Luke. You can see
Thanks for
where
the
the
gift.
thought pattern is going with this. He's not doing it for Pip. He's doing it to get people off their back, and it's not going to work. But, huh?
So there we go. It's not on my NHS app yet though, that's the thing, it's not there.
Because you're lying.
So I can't show it yet because it's...
It would be on your NHS app to start with. It would already be on there. And here's the thing, Elphaba, so would that letter. That letter would be in your document section on your NHS app. So again, you're just lying. You're just lying through your fucking teeth. Any letter I get is automatically in the document section on the NHS app.
takes 48 hours. Because I had a doctor's appointment on the day and I said, can you put it on my NHS records please? Because I want it on there.
It would already be there. Yeah, they did lie about Tourette's
I'm
and
not
cancer.
simple, I don't care. I really do not care less.
You do care though, because you're trying to prove that you have autism when you don't. You are not autistic. And by the way, that makeup makes you look old. But you do not have autism.
Because I'm not having my life ruined.
And yeah, you can't demand that the NHS do anything. No, you can't.
Thanks for following.
That won't sit right with me. I'm not having it. I will take you legal. I'll put money into it.
You ruined your own life. At this point, why don't you just get off social
Thanks
media?
for following.
Leave. You ruined your own life. Nobody ruined it for you. You talked sexually to underage kids when you were 17. You lied about Tourette's, lied about cancer, lied about autism, lied about, fucking everything. You ruined your own life. The only way this is ever going to stop is if you delete your accounts. But you won't, because you're a narcissist, an evil man who's lying about being trans, lying about autism, lying about fucking everything for attention. You are worse than a fucking murderer at this point. Because
Thanks
at
for
least
following.
with those people, they go out and do a killing. What you're doing is worse.
Thanks for the gift.
Oh no, they're worse than Lily Tino. They are worse than Lily Tino. At least with Lily Tino sticks to just, the trans thing. This motherfucker does everything. I know. I will rein it back in, and I will turn around and say this. I will turn around and say this, right? I will take back going to have it out with this creature of a person. I won't actually go to London and beat the crap out of it. As much as my dark thoughts go there. We all have those dark thoughts, okay? We all have those dark thoughts. I really wish someone would do it though. I'm just so sick of the... We love TikTok shop, we do. Yeah, they would play the victim, and I have to remember that. They're not trans. I'm just so sick of the trans card being used and the autism card being used all the fucking time when it's damaging. It's so damaging to the communities. Oh, really? Oh. At this point, he genuinely needs to seek help for their mental health. I mean, their attention seeking, yeah. It's got victim mentality, yeah. He should just accept it's FASD. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, they do use it for personal gain. I think that's where they're going with it. Isn't that a screenshot of them saying, I can't stop lying? Yes, there is one. There is a screenshot of them saying that, yeah. I think it's a money grab for disability support payments like Pip. I don't think it is, Jess. I can understand why people think that, but you can't. Pip is so hard to get. Is at the LCWRA on Universal Credit. I mean that's more believable. The LCWRA, that's more believable than the Pip one. I agree, the whole TikTok is just attention seeking and money making. Yeah, but apparently they're making a lot of money. So when are you gonna get out the homeless accommodation, Elphaba? You're making a lot of money now. When are you gonna get into your own little hobble flat?
You know, people, and the money I make from my videos, I'm getting 2 million views a video.
They're getting 2 million views a video. You heard it there first. You heard it here first. They're getting 2 million views a video. So you're making a lot of money. Buy homeless accommodation then. Get out of the homeless accommodation that you're in. If you're making so much money and you're planning to sue everyone, maybe start putting your focus. Stop getting lip filler. Stop buying perfumes. Stop threatening to sue everybody, and actually sort your fucking life out. You fucking joke.
I can afford it, babe.
It's limited capability. It's basically limited capability for work. Bring the accommodation and get it thrown out. Well, apparently it's making a lot of money. It's making loads and loads of money. Maybe you need to sort your fucking life out instead of getting injections into your face and into your fucking lips and looking like a fucking clown. And then we're making fake reviews.
I'm currently talking to a lawyer right now.
The American lawyer. Okay, bitch. Bring it. Bring your lawyer. You see, this is where Elphaba fails to understand things. You see, Elphaba, you know what I'm classed as? A vulnerable adult. I know that's shocking because I've got a big mouth. But I'm classed as a vulnerable adult because I'm autistic, have learning disabilities, had the keloid scarring, had the brain injury, and all those things compiled on top. And I've got this whole diabetes thing going on as well. Just all the fucking medication. All the fucking medication. So I'm technically still classed as a vulnerable adult, even though I live with my partner and things like that. So, you know what you're trying to be? You know what you are trying to be? See, this is how I know Elphaba does not have a support worker or anything like that. It's all bullshit. It's all a load of fucking crap. They're not a vulnerable adult at all. It's all a load of shit. It honestly makes me so angry because this is why it's so hard for people with genuine disabilities. Jody, it is. It is.
Thanks for the gift.
LWRA is limited capability for work and work-related activities.
Thanks for the
yes,
gift.
that's what it is. Morning, Nikki. That's what it is, yeah. Will he ask UC for a loan for the lawyer? Well, no. Fucking words. HJT. No, they're making money. They're making loads and loads of money from their views. Maybe you should, I mean, people, I need to sneeze. No, it won't come. Good morning, Kathy. I'm curious on the support worker part. That was my job for years. Danny, Elphaba says that they've got a support worker and they've got a mental health team. That's why they were going to be put on bupropion, and that's how they've got what's it called, the Orlistat. How's that going to work out for you, Elphaba, with the Orlistat? Is it Orlistat? I think it's Orlistat. That's okay, Frankie. I need to calm down as well. The Orlistat stuff. See, right. 1 second. Yeah, Orlistat, that's it, yeah, Orlistat. And they are going to get, and it's a weight loss medication. The mental health team can just be a call. The support worker, you need to prove the support needed. Yes, you do. The doctor would not prescribe Orlistat without referring them to weight loss management first. Well, Rachel, you can actually get it if you go
Thanks
to
for following.
a pharmacy, like a online pharmacy. You can get it that way. You need to be near a toilet at all times. Well, that's what they're going to be on. That's what they're going to be on. So
2 mil a video in your dreams. No, views. 2 million views a video. Not money. I won't be here. Fucking hell, I'll be in a mansion.
E's estimated earnings per vid is $206.49. Don't know what that is in pounds. I'm not too sure. Yeah, right, I know. Yeah, he would need to pay it themselves, but doctor won't prescribe it for them. No. So there's, right. When it comes to Orlistat, I'm probably butchering that, but I don't care right now. There is the 60 milligrams. There is the, Josh, he posted more about their letter and scored. Yeah, I know, yeah. Oh, for God's sake. There's the 60 milligrams where you don't need a doctor. Then there's the 120 milligrams, which you do need a doctor for. And he has the 120 milligrams I saw.
Thanks for following.
Yeah, I've seen that. Wait, where's the score? Yeah, they're fucked up again. No, so they posted it on their Elphaba Arena. They posted it on Instagram by the looks of it. Again, Elphaba, you fucked up again. Scored 1,010. You stupid twat. Even the letter. I can. I'd need to hang on. hang on. 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. Wait, where the fuck is that? Where? No, don't do that. I don't want to fucking. Let me get that up. Come on. Of course, I can get it on my phone, but I can't fucking get it on the PC. Fucking piece of crap. Ugh. Right. Give me 2 seconds. So this is what Elphaba has posted. Oops. No, I wanna share it to myself. Don't be rude. Don't be fucking rude to me. Right. No. Okay, so let's go to here. Don't worry, Josh is just working some shit out. Right. I think that's... Right. Oh, that can only go down so far. Ah, no, I don't want to move that. Don't be rude. Don't be fucking rude to me. Right, zooming out a little bit. Right. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Alright, this is what Elphaba posted. Or one of them. Elphaba posted. I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to have to zoom in. So that I can read. But what do you know? This is exactly the same letter. Right, hang on. I need to maneuver myself. Wouldn't official documents have used correct gender? Elphaba asked to be called she. But would you look at that? So it says appendix screening measures. Elphaba completed AQ10 questionnaire and she scored
Thanks for the gift.
1010. Wait, what? Wait, what's up, Jay? Well, hey, Jay. Not sure on the instances aren't the same routine. Has 0 routine. Well, how does that score work? Well, how does the score work? You can ask what you want to be on your medical records, legal documents. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is what Elphaba posted. So Elphaba, this is wrong. 1010 isn't a score, love. It is meant to say 10 out of 10. If you're gonna provide a fucking thing, maybe bring up the official assessment questions. Wait, what? Bring up the official Should be AQ50. Oh, well, there you go, Zudo. Hang on. Wait, so it says... This is the same shit, though. So hang on. Wait. Why the fuck is this being a knob? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that annoys me. Yeah, Google the official questions that's referring to. AQ10 is to give an idea if you need further assessment. Yeah, I know. Score 666. No, I'm looking for... I am going to look for the... I've got things dotted everywhere, so give me a minute. Right, where is the fucking... See, right. Oh, Jesus. Right. Right, so you see that, right? You see where it says AQ10? We all see that. I'm gonna have to do that a second because I'm looking for nope, that's not the right one. God, I got fucking loads of shit. Here we go. So, Elphaba, we've just seen that, right? Where the fuck is my chat gone? Oh my good God, PC, for fuck's sake. Where's my chat? For fuck's sake. There's my chat. Right. No, we just saw that, right? Let me see if I can work this. Hang on. Let me see. Right, so we got that one, yeah? Everyone can see that one. Everyone can see that, yeah? Good. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad everyone can see that one.
Thanks for the gift.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know... Which one is... Oh, hang on.
Thanks for the gift.
What? No. I'm going to prove this point. Why the fuck did... What the fuck? Fine. My God. Pain in the ass. I'm going to do it to prove a point. But now I can't fucking see. God, they make this so fucking small. How can anyone fucking read what it fucking says? I think it's that one. I'm hoping it's that one. Right. I'm hoping this is the right fucking one that I'm showing. What do you know? Placing them side by fucking side. The question results would be on their diagnosis letter. Well, this is the diagnosis letter, Faye. This is the diagnosis letter. What do you know? This is the exact same letter that Elphaba showed a month ago. I don't know what Elphaba's trying to prove here. We debunked this a month ago. We debunked this a month ago. So I don't know why they're like, oh, now I can come for the haters. No. No, Elphaba. It would just show the result on the diagnosis letter, not the questions. I mean, this is what Elphaba's decided to show everybody. Wait, I need to go back to this one. And then this one, and then this one. It's so, it must be exhausting being Elphaba. Wait, is that done? Yeah, wait, no, I need to move this back up here, damn it. It must be so exhausting being Elphaba, being such a bad liar. Like, how many more times does it have to be proven that they are not autistic? That they're a liar? He's looking at a sentence of up to 10 years for fraud if fraud team catch up to them. Yeah, I know. But we're all liars, and this is them silencing everyone, and
It's boiling, isn't it? It's literally boiling. Well, I thank you to anyone that hasn't doubted me in the first place. I appreciate that, because, you know, I did need that, you know. But that's a closure that's done now, do you know what I mean? It's done. Because the amount of, like, I don't know how many people watched me for years. Thank you, Rebecca. Green team. You're my green team. You're my green team. Always will be.
Yeah, this is yesterday. The letter was picked up.
Always will be. I love you. But yeah, like, I'm not letting them shut me down. I'm not letting it happen. And they're transphobic. Beyond transphobic.
No, you are transphobic. You are the real transphobic one. And you and your followers are the transphobic ones.
Like, they've done it to my friend in New York, and she's suing them, and she's getting them taken down. And now I've got
Is this the friend? The friend in New York? Is this the blonde one who is a Trump
Thanks
supporter?
for the gift.
Is that the one? No, okay.
me. We're like besties now. Like, Jay.
Is that the one? The one that's a Trump supporter? We're going to wait for that friendship to fall out. When you discover that she's one of these LGBT people that's for Trump. We're just gonna wait for that, you know. We're just gonna wait for that friendship to fall out, and you to come crying to the internet. We're just gonna wait for that to happen. Oh, I bet he isn't aware now. We're just gonna wait. Good morning, T. I've had my rage now. We're just gonna wait for that friendship to fall out.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, T.
Jay and me, we're literally besties. And I'm not going to be called a predator. I'm not going to be called a liar.
You are a predator. You prey on the autistic community. You use the autistic community. You prey on the trans community. You prey on vulnerable people. That is what a predator does.
Thanks for the gift.
I'm not going to be called this. I'll be suing people, and I'll be...
Come on then. We'll be waiting.
Okay, I'm going to be putting money into defamation of character, that's what I'll be doing.
Defamation of character. There is evidence of you taking money for a non-transition, using the trans community and the trans card as a weapon for your disgusting behaviour, talking to minors, being sexual towards minors, using the autism card, saying you're autistic when you're not, even now, even with this fake letter of yours. So, where's the defamation of character? Facts,
Thanks for
evidence,
following.
and proof of you all across social media. So, okay. It's not fake when there's evidence, Elphaba.
And I'm going to be looking to get compensation. Yeah, I have a support system. Because I'll be taking this legal. Because people call me a pedo and people call me a
Thanks for the
nonce.
gift.
No, let's actually be real. You called yourself a pedo. All somebody said in CLA's chat was, there is a pedlo in the chat. You answered the call. You answered the call. You called yourself a pedo. You did that. Way to out yourself.
Absolutely disgusting. And I'll be taking this legal. I'm sick of it. Honestly sick of it at this point.
Then delete your accounts.
What drinks did I get? I haven't got a drink yet. I haven't. You have the right to peace and like, exactly, literally. I don't care if it's hard to do that in England. I'll find a way. You know I will. I found a way for my autism diagnosis. I'll find a way to.
They found a way for the autism diagnosis. Okay.
Sue the fuckers, do you know what I mean? Also, my mental health medical records as well. My mental health medical records as well are also proof that this has affected me as well. Because now.
Then why don't you leave? Then why don't you leave? You've had ample opportunity to remove yourself from the internet. And yet, the predator returns. Constantly on social media. The fake autistic, the fake autism, fake trans man constantly gets their cock out on it. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say gets their cock out, but shows their bulge on live streams constantly. So miss me with that. It's affecting my mental health. No, it doesn't.
Because I've been put on antidepressants because of it as well.
Wait, but aren't they lowering your antidepressants now? But again, you put yourself in that situation. You put yourself in the situation. And now you're being weaned off your antidepressants, aren't you? Because wait, maybe the GP has realised you're a faker.
So yeah. You may think it won't get far, but I'd rather put effort into it than I've got documentation. I've actually put.
You put more fucking effort into this fake fucking letter than you have into actually fucking getting on hormones. You put more effort into fucking trying to prove everybody wrong than you actually having to put into actually transitioning. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. The trans woman who's had hundreds of thousands of pounds that could have gone to actual trans people who are no longer with us, has put more effort into going to a library to print off fucking fake documents to prove that they're autistic than they ever have done to actually transition. Let that sink into people's minds.
Like, put effort into suing people for defamation. So I was doing it regardless, I don't care.
They just posted on Insta collecting the letter. Oh, they did say that they were going to post a video. I will have a look in just a second, Spartan. Be warned, the Insta story starts off with a jump scare.
Because I will not be called a nonce, I won't do that. I'm not having...
Then stop having... You're the one that took 18 plus off kick. Maybe start actually interacting with adults instead of kids. Oh wait, then you wouldn't have an audience then, would you?
That's disgusting. And I won't be called a liar about disabilities either.
Wait, they posted it on Insta. Well, I'm blocked on Insta, so I won't see it. Did somebody post it?
Thanks for the gift.
Easy one though, can't call them PDF yet because they're not charged, even though he is one. No, they've managed to get away with it. Remember that when they came on, they called the police, and because they were classed as a minor, they got away with it, and they were so happy about it. They threw a party because they got away with that one.
So will it come up in court in thousands of transition?
And by the way, when it comes to this court thing, are you going to be referred to as Mr. or what? It's going to be legal, Elphaba. Are you going to be referred to as Elphaba Orion or Orion? I gotta know. These court papers are going to be turning up at my door. I gotta know, these papers are going to be served to me. Are they going to be served under Elphaba Orion Doherty or Orion Doherty? Because you haven't changed your name legally, and these will be legally binding documents. If they're under Elphaba Orion Doherty, then I can just ignore them. They were little, yeah. They were when they were 16, 17, yeah.
I fucking will. So happy for you, thank you. Will I ever get surgery? Yeah, one day. I want to. I really do, but like that's scary. Do you know what I mean? But I actually wouldn't say no to having a vagina. I wouldn't. Sorry, I don't.
Okay, Lily Tino. Remember when you turned around and said you're not like Lily Tino? I wouldn't be having these conversations. I'm not like Lily Tino. I wouldn't be having these conversations on live stream in public. Okay, Lily Tino. Okay, Lily Tino.
I want to say that in public, but you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that.
Okay, Fox, because I'm blocked on Insta. We'll have a look to see what letter he picked up from the GP.
I don't care if it's expensive, I'll find a way. I'm also going to be going to platforms and reporting platforms to the ICO for mental health problems as well. Like,
really? Okay, then I can do that too. You do realise, Alpha, that I could do that too. You do know this. You know, I'm not actually too sure, Jess. Somebody turned around and said in the chat something to GDPR. Good luck with that. We've been doing it for a long time, I know. But Elphaba does realise I could do that too. I saw that one. That's the one I've seen. Okay. Haters said it was ChatGPT. Regardless what people say online about me, I'm autistic, always have been. No, you're not. And that's a superpower. No, it's not. I now understand myself so much more. I know my triggers. I know what to do if it gets too much. Then delete yourself off social media. Then how come you won't leave then?
Because, you know, like, these platforms, I don't know if anyone's, like, been experiencing it, but, like, you know, like, when people target you and you make reports to TikTok, they don't care. So I'm going to report them to the IC.
Then how come every single time we report you, you don't leave? We've made multiple reports about you, yet your disgusting, ugly face manages to come on all platforms. Oh, wait. You just create more accounts. Because it's not about your mental health. It's not about your mental health. Because if it really was about your mental health, you would be gone. You would leave. That is what people want. Like I said, CLA, Marcus M's, Pearl, all of them, right? They've got their own issues, whatever. Fine, you need to be gone. You need to be scrubbed off social media. That's what you need.
Because it's absolutely disgusting that they should be letting this happen as well.
It's absolutely disgusting that you continue to lie about being autistic. Continue to lie.
It's not okay.
Ableist. Absolute ableism. And you are the reason. You are the exact reason why we are going backwards. You are the reason why our voices do not get fucking heard.
I'm beyond happy for you. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. I'm also reporting YouTubers as well. I don't care. I'm not going to tell you who though, but I'm going.
You mean iNabber, Jake Baz? We know exactly who you mean. The people that call your ass out. And by the way, I'll be downloading all those videos. You won't have those videos scrubbed off the internet. You are a predator, Orion. A predator.
Thanks for the gift.
Like I said, it's over for you. No more autism, no more being trans. It's over, it's done. You will be referred to as a disgusting, predatory man. And anybody who supports you is transphobic and ableist. 6 years, this disgusting predator has been preying on the autistic community and lying about it.
I'm doing that as well. Because I'm not having
Thanks for
people
following.
say I'm lying about autism as well. Do you know what I mean?
You are.
And other things as well. Celebration. Absolutely. I'm going to have a champagne. That's what I'm going to do.
Why would somebody
Thanks for
fucking
following.
celebrate? Fucking weird.
Now that I've shut everyone down. I know that some people have never doubted me anyway, but it's just closure that I've got this public.
Like I said, It is the reason. And parents of autistic children that support this predatory man, this goes out to them. Because I know you all are watching. Because you all seem to watch and report everyone. He is the reason why your kids get bullied in schools. Okay? He's the reason. Because
Thanks for the
people
gift.
see him and his lies and have seen it for the past 6 years, and then they go and bully kids. That's what happens. It's over. It's done.
Thanks for the gift.
Quickly now, and like, I'm never lied about being autistic. Never.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, I've already copyrighted myself. But I can't copyright, obviously, that name, because obviously Elphaba is owned by Universal, so I can't do that. But my other name is...
What was that about Universal?
Keep strong. Thank you, I will. And also, anyone that uses my videos, you'll be taken down and banned. If you ever repost my videos and me, and make money from me, you will be banned and your channel will be taken down legally.
Really? Legally? Okay, why? It's called commentary. It's called commentary. Dumbass. By the way, this is what an abusive man does. Just to let you know. This is what an abusive man does.
Thanks for the gift.
They try and silence everyone who has an opinion. If this was a man beating a woman and saying, you can't talk about me, what would everybody think? Again, this is abuse. Because Elphaba doesn't like the fact. Or, Elphaba
Thanks
doesn't
for the
like
gift.
the fact that people talk about them. Well, it's not going to end, Elphaba. You're an abusive, toxic, evil person. That is what you are, and that is what you'll be known as. You'll never have a job now. Your life is over. You'll never be able to work. You can kiss your little job about, oh, I'm going to be a West End star. No, you're not. These lives, and this will continue until you are gone. Until you are scrubbed off social media. You are the reason why the trans community is getting the hate still. You and the likes of Lily Tino are the exact reason. And the reason why the autistic community is getting the shit that it's getting.
I've already done it to Mrs. Exposed, which is 100,000 followers. That's gone.
Did they do it to Mrs. Exposed? I don't keep up with Mrs. Exposed, so I don't know.
So, keep going.
Oh, don't worry, we will. Don't worry, we will. And we're not going to stop. And don't worry, you can get rid of us online. We'll just come to London. It's getting to that stage now. We'll just come to London.
And also Jay knows people as well, like 4 lawyers as well. And she exposed like one of her biggest haters who made a Reddit about her as well. It's disgusting. And Jay, if you're watching this, I love you so much and we're in this together. Like, TikTok is so toxic, it's horrible. So
You make it toxic. With your predatory behaviours.
horrible.
Oh no, there was a crash out earlier. Later on, this was during the day. We had the crash out at night.
Yeah,
Well,
literally Ricky, 100%. But these people will be exposed soon, so when I get their faces, I'll be posting all over my Instagram.
My face is out there anyway, and my name's Josh. Okay. What are you going to expose? The fact that I am actually an autistic person? Okay, and? Okay, and? The fact that I call your ass out? And? Yeah, they're gonna dox people apparently.
Good afternoon, Mitch. Oh, hey, Connie, how are you?
Oh, hey, Mitch. Hey, Connie. Nice to know you're transphobic and ableist. Nice to know you're transphobic and ableist.
Thanks for the
supporting
gift.
this predator.
Okay, who's up your share? Horrible account names. Yes, please send them all to me. I've got a whole list. And you send to my lawyer as well. So yeah, just send me the names. I'm good. I'm not too bad. I've got to head off soon. I'm gonna have a.
I want everyone to attack this little creature in their chat. Every single time they go live, on Kick, Instagram, TikTok, it's time the attack comes in now. Let's make their mods work for their money.
Drink soon. I need like a flipping alcoholic drink, darling. They stalk me, they do, and they'll be found out, don't worry.
I watch you on The Observer. Girl, you're the one that posts shit. Your little letter is a lie. Your little letter is a lie.
And I'll be seeking compensation, that money they've been making from me and my name and my face. Because I have the right to do so, because I'm copyrighted. With my...
You're copyrighted. That doesn't work that way, love. It doesn't work that way. That's not how copyright works. Yeah, what money? But also, that's not how copyright works.
Face and voice. And that's around hundreds, probably more. Thank you, beautiful.
You mean the name Elphaba? Just like Elphaba's copyrighted. Yeah, okay.
I am copyrighted, I am. If you don't think I'm copyrighted, then good luck.
Oh, you mean Orion Doherty is copyrighted. But where is Orion Doherty copyrighted? Oh, right, yeah. We all looked that up. It's copyrighted at your mom's address. It's not copyrighted at your current address. It's copyrighted at your mom's address. Be careful what you fucking wish for, bitch. Because that's, guess what? Public information. Because when you copyright something, it becomes public information. Don't fucking test people.
If you've seen how many accounts have been banned posting me, it's been doing well. I've already got more in place.
And we'll just create more accounts. We'll just create more accounts.
Thanks for the gift.
Okay, The Observer. We'll just create more accounts.
Have I received my... What do you mean? Oh yes, absolutely, Rebecca. No worries, beautiful. I'll check. Thank you. And also, Rebecca, thank you for sticking by and being such a lovely person.
Oh, okay, Rebecca. Another transphobe, another ableist. Just naming off the names. another transphobic, ableist, evil person, anyone that supports Elphaba, you'll be known. And don't worry, all the mods, everyone that supports this pred, gloves are well off now. Gloves are well and truly off. You are transphobic and you are ableist, and you deserve to be outed just as much as this disgusting, despicable person is. Oh yeah, what about the account avoidance? Yeah.
Thanks for following.
It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. The mods need to be silent.
Thanks for following.
And so do all the supporters. The only thing that Elphaba needs is the hate. The hate in their chats. In Kik, in TikTok, and in Instagram. And all the comments need to be Elphaba is a transphobe and an ableist. And the deaths of all the trans people need to be in the comment sections. The names.
Thanks for the gift.
Because Elphaba around Doherty is the reason why that's happened. They need to be cut off. I'm sick to death of this fucking fake letter. Fake fucking bullshit.
Like, people being transphobic to me, I don't care. But when
You are not trans. What about the hundreds of thousands of pounds that you've taken? The support that you've taken that could have gone to actual trans people. But you don't want to have that conversation, and neither do your neither do you.
when people try and actively go and ruin my life, that's when I'll be taking legal action. That's it. Otherwise, I don't care if you hate me. But if you try and ruin my life with things,
You ruined your own life. And by the way, it's done. It's done now. No more West End, no more nothing. You're never gonna get a job. You'll be out of that homeless accommodation soon. Because your tenancy's coming up anyway. Your tenancy's coming up. Back to Barnstable you go. Back to mummies. Back to mummies. Oh wait. You're now classed as an adult, so it will affect mummy's benefits. Looks like you're going to have to get a fucking job.
then I'm suing. I don't care. I'm going for it. I know not all haters are doing that to me, but there's just some.
You know what? I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you for emotional distress. Don't think it would work, but you know.
Weirdos. Like, you can hate me, right? Fair enough, girl. I don't care. But there is, like, people that despise me. We're talking, like, people literally will try and stalk me and ruin my life and get me banned from everywhere. So I'll be taking this lead.
You banned yourself. You banned yourself. You're the one that says everyone sexually assaults you when they don't. You're the one that has this weird kink about being sexually assaulted by men because you're a fucking weirdo. You're the one that says, oh, everyone spikes my drinks when you just go and rob everyone's drinks. You're the one that gets kicked out of fucking places because you're a fucking weirdo. You do that. Nobody else. You do that. London is done. London is over for you. Time is running out. And I need a moment.
Legal as well. They're stalkers, they're not haters, they're literally not well. They're not well themselves. And these same people have been wishing death on me as well. So that's also under a crime and offence itself as well.
Yeah, I do. I do. Because of the harm and damage that you do.
Which is military communications.
What about all the shit you do with this AI generated letter Do you not think that's malicious communications? And fraud? Oh, what about when you wish death upon people? It's okay when Elphaba does it. It's only okay when the predator Elphaba does things. And it's only okay when Elphaba pretends to butter themselves on live stream. It's only okay when Elphaba does that. Okay. Remember when you got drunk and told everyone to go and kill themselves? I mean...
So, I've got that as well.
And we've got all evidence of you.
How are they? I'll screenshot, thank you.
What are they screenshot?
I'll screenshot that. Well. That's what I do, this works. I don't care. As long as it just... I just want to show, like, my record of, like, I've not had anything at all. This is my year, absolutely. I've got no criminal record, I've got no arrests, I've got no questionings. The only time I was ever questioned by police was in Manchester, and that was when I called someone a bitch. But
that's a lie. That's a lie.
That's what's happened.
Show us your NHS app then. Come on. Waiting. Waiting.
That's literally what's happened. Otherwise, it's me going to the police. Otherwise, and that's it.
That's a lie. We know that you were questioned by the police when it came to Stormy, and you were asked not to mention Stormy, and that's the reason why you haven't mentioned her.
You love the background. Oh, yeah, I like it too. It's nice.
Yeah, we know he's here, yeah.
£21.50, oh, that's not bad.
We know he's here because he's learned from me, haven't you, E? When it comes to the food. You learned that from me.
What's it, Claire's Law? No, I don't know what that is. Is there a filter on my face? No. I thought there was a filter on my face. I was like, what? So
we know you use filters.
It's quite smooth right now, but it's quite boiling, to be fair.
We know you're using the filter, Elphaba, because the filter fucking slips.
Is that why you went to Manchester? No, I will go back Manchester one day. But obviously, like, my heart sits in London so much more. Claire's Law is for... Okay, no, the windows are open, thank you very much. My kitten's very happy, very loved, and very...
Your kitten wants to escape. Your kitten wants to escape.
Very well loved and cared for, thank you very much. Oh, I didn't know that, Shannon, okay. Okay, so Claire's Law is for someone who checks before dating some... Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, big up that. I see what... Oh, okay, because you want to, like... I get that as well. Respect that, okay. Cool. That's good. That's a place. Because, like, there's so many fucking scary men out there, do you know what I mean?
You mean like you? You mean like you, who accuses multiple men of SA when it didn't happen? You mean you, who accuses multiple
Thanks
men
for following.
of spiking the drinks when that didn't happen? You mean you, who tries to barge into nightclubs? You mean you? That law would apply to someone such as yourself.
You just remind me to put my fan on my back. No, it's literally like, Paula, it's literally boiling. It's like 30 degrees.
I mean, yeah, exactly, BB. Take a mirror.
It feels like. Oh, that's the channel. Oh, okay.
don't know why they're
Oh my
wearing.
Thanks for
god.
following.
Okay. It's very warm.
Thanks for the gift.
Oh, I'm glad that saved your life. Cool. Well, that's good. That's very good. Very beautiful. Yeah, but it feels like 30 degrees in the air. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so I think we're done with that live stream because, but we do have the second live stream, and this one, Elphaba reads out the letter.
Thanks for the gift.
And this is all thanks to the Observer again. We have the lovely Observer. Oh, for fuck's sake, move. Rude. Hey, Raggy, how you feeling? How you feeling? Okay, so... he cannot ban you. Fair dealing is for everybody to review and comment on content. It's the law. Well, no, Elphaba says that we're all going to get banned. I will admit, you know, I raged at Elphaba today. I will admit that. I stand by it though. Elphaba needs to be banned from all social media. That needs to happen. Surprisingly good to be honest, just said, oh, Raggy. Elphaba does need to be banned from all social media. Enough is enough. I stand by that. And eventually someone is going to do it. Someone is going to beat them the fuck up. And someone is going to cause them harm. And in my rage-filled moments, I wish it was me. I don't have the energy, but I wish it was me. Look at the face on it. Exactly. When you post something online, it's not private anymore. Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to like trigger people, but there will be a trigger warning before we read into it, because
Ooh, we got a trigger warning.
it's quite dark as well.
We're gonna get Elphaba's amazing reading skills.
Oh my god, hey Devon. One more.
Hey, Pred supporter, transphobic, ableist person, anyone that supports Elphaba, that's what you're supporting. You're supporting transphobia, ableism, and Pred supporters.
Awake, I've just come back from Wicked. The vlog is coming out soon.
By the way, yeah, I can't... Did someone post them showing of the shit. Oops, I just accidentally sent something to Jess that I didn't... I'm pressing buttons. Just got back from Wicked for the 1 minute time, but zero mention of it on the report. Yeah, I know. No, I'm looking for the trying to see if they have a video of, if somebody has a video of them where they showed them going and getting the report. I don't think it'll be out yet. Anyway.
Also, Devon, I've got my autism report now, so I'm finally...
Oh, you mean the lies? You mean the letter that you went and printed out?
diagnosed on paper as autistic.
You mean the one that says AQ 1010 on it? The one that still has the fucking typo and that shit. Yeah, I'm trying to find that, Gemma. I'm trying to find out where that's been posted, though. I don't know where that's been posted. Because I can't see it on... I'm blocked on Instagram, so... I've never had to pick up a letter from the GP. But apparently, allegedly, this is where they went. Well, that's where they went to go and pick it up. I'm blocked from fucking Instagram, so I can't see. It's rude. I just wanna see how this was handled.
I know, innit, literally. Just waiting for it to go on the app now, my NHS app, and then hopefully I can turn it up. But yeah. Bless you.
I want to see, right. Here's my crux of this, right? What kind of fucking GP service, if they really did fucking get it picked up from the GP, what kind of GP service
Thanks
would
for the
have
gift.
fucking typos and all this shit? And like we just discussed, YMS doesn't do what Elphaba thinks it does. He already had the report digitally though. Why was that not enough? Well, no. Any letter a doctor/hospital sent is on the app. It is on the app. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. No, I get it's chat. Yeah, we discovered it's chat GPT because of the M dash in it, and because of the way in which it's written and typos and all that shit. But I'm like, wait, what? JJ. This is the letter that they picked up. So I'm like, okay, baby, let me have a look. Let me have a little look here. Oh, that's not how you type that. That's how you type that. Did you, baby? It hasn't come up for me yet. Huh?
Thanks for following.
Okay, you check me. Hang on. I haven't received a tag yet either.
Thanks for following.
Rude. TikTok's being rude to me.
We're about to go into it. It's going to be quite triggering now, so I don't want to trigger people. It's not going to come back on me because this is true, so I already can just sit and relax because everyone's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'll give it a second.
I hope you understand that I'm actually not lying.
Yes, you are.
And if you think I am, then that's fine. I'm not here to make you believe me. Because you won't.
Then why the hell did you make a fucking song and dance about it? If this is truly, right? If this was truly about just being for you, why the fuck are you threatening lawyers? Threatening to take it to businesses? Doing all this shit on social media? If this was only about this, that and the other. We know what it's for.
Anyway, but I'm not going to get in trouble for this at all because it's true. So, like, if people want to report me all they want, please literally do because they'll laugh at you. Like, they literally.
You mean how your lawyer is just going to laugh at you for debt because we're defaming your character when we're just calling out your bullshit and your misinformation and the fact that you really are a predator who's preying on the autistic community? And he's preying on the trans community because you will never actually transition.
Actually will.
Hang on.
He's weirdo. I'm not going.
Why is this? I'm Still got nothing. Oh wait. Hang on, I got it. Hang on, I got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can I just get my autism diagnosis letter? Yeah, alphabetization. Yeah.
Men don't.
That, oh my god. Are they taking the piss? Really? That's proof? That's proof? Fuck you. Take Alphabet, you really are taking the absolute fucking piss. Hang on. So this is their proof, ladies and gents. This is Elphaba, Orion, Dorothy's proof.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can I just get my autism diagnosis letter? Yeah, there is. Alphabetization. Yeah.
Men don't.
They would use they that's their proof. That's the proof. How dumb do you think we are, Elphaba? How dumb? Really? That's your proof? Really? So not only is the letter fucking misspelled and got typos in it, which an NHS or a health professional wouldn't fucking do, this is your proof at a GP surgery? Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. Seriously. Once a liar, always a liar, and you are not diagnosed autistic.
I'm good, I'm not too bad.
I know the Nando's tag is always funny. The reception wouldn't be aware of what they are picking up, just that there is something to be picked. Yeah. Wouldn't they have Orion as their name? Yes, but they would have Elphaba, but it would be difficult. Not to mention GPs would send that out, not pick up. And NHS GPs use stock white envelopes. Yes, they do. It's just ridiculous at this point. Elphaba, give it up. Give it up.
No, my government name is Elphaba. That's the thing that people don't understand.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Your government name is not Elphaba. You turned around and said that a month ago. Remember when you was calling up the gender places and you showed your birth certificate to everyone? It's Orion. That's your birth name. Your gender, whatever. He was saying he's changing their name to Oriona, not Elphaba. Yeah. So which one is it then? Is it Oriona or is it Elphaba?
No, it's literally my name. Yes, I've got my autism report. We're going to go through it.
Oh, yay.
And read it.
Well, you're going to attempt to read it.
No, I don't have my passport yet. I don't. This is why we care for the skin, because this stuff kind of happens. Get it done, please. Why? What, you want to like go on a trip or something? Well,
Thanks for following.
I have to still look after her. Where would we go? Careful.
Predator Island? Oh, I hear Epstein's Island's now free.
My darling, thank you.
Thanks for the gift.
Gloves are just well and truly off now because this has really pissed me off today. The
Thanks for the
printed
gift.
report would look the same as the digital version. It does. Alright, it does look like the same one. That's the issue. It does look like the same digital one that Elphaba showed a month ago. Typos and all.
Paris? Oh my god, that sounds so fun. I'm so down. Why the hell not? I've never been to Paris. That was so fun. I want to try like hot chocolate there because I've never tried the hot chocolate there like ever because I've never left the country.
Okay, you know what? Can we just get to the point?
I'm going to dox myself because my address. We're going with that. Okay, here we go. So.
Here we go. Here we go.
Obviously, I'm not going to dox myself
Yeah, they are in debt.
because my address isn't this, and I'm not going to do that. So yeah, but here we are.
Again. Interesting. YMS. Don't do what you say they do. Elphaba turned around and said they went private. The right to choose. We debunked. YMS. Don't do the right to choose. So even this is a lie.
So this is the first page, and this page is we're not showing because that's my details. Right. Cool. Okay. Here we go.
Again, I want to point out that it wouldn't be single paged like that is.
Let's just look through. Okay, cool. Here we go. Right, so it says. I'm just going to show you that. Screenshot.
We've already seen it. It's the same as the digital shit you showed a month ago. Yeah, the details will be on the front cover.
Right, now I'm going to read it out because, you know what I mean? All available information about Elphaba has been carefully considered, including the assessment session and supporting information provided. The conclusion is that Elphaba's unique patterns of thinking, communication, and behavior are best understood in relation to autism. The features identified together meet the DSM-5 criteria for a diagnosis of autism, the American Psychiatric Association Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, Arlington, VA, APA 2013. Don't know what that is.
It's the diagnostic tools.
These criterias, These criteria describe persistent differences in social communication and interaction alongside patterns of restricted and repetitive behaviors, interests or activities present from early development and impacting daily life.
Why would they need to read this out? Or why would this be on the report? Some places use that, but not many.
It is also necessary to confirm that these experiences are not better explained by another condition. It is my opinion that Elphaba meets the criteria for a diagnosis of autism. A detailed summary of information considered and how this relates to the diagnostic criteria is provided below. An actual psychiatrist also evaluated me.
Yeah, diabetes, that's the one.
And I won't give you her name because that's just doxing, and I'm not getting in trouble for that. I can't lie, I don't want to do that. Many people prefer autism as Many people prefer to describe autism as a difference or as a part of their neurodivergent identity, rather than using the term disorder. Elphaba may choose a language that feels right for them when they're describing their experiences.
Then. The terminology is them. No, they're not live now. They use the terminology them at the beginning of this. But okay.
Assessment information. YMS Health and Social Care was commissioned to carry out an autism assessment.
So YMS was commissioned. See, this is where your lies catch up with you. YMS was commissioned. But you said you went private. So you would be the one doing that.
The assessment offered by YMS Health and Social Care includes the consideration of the person's current functioning, developmental and clinical history. Information offered by the client and observer who knows them well.
Client and observer who knows them well. Okay, so was Mummy there? Was Mummy there with you? Wait, she couldn't have been. Mummy couldn't have been there with you when you had this phone call. So who was there with you? It's got to have been someone that knew your history as a child. See? Your lies are catching up with you, Elphaba.
Information is reviewed before deciding on the outcome and future. The assessment was carried out via video consultation. Further information was collected from Elphaba. Elphaba was asked to be addressed as she, who we assessed.
So it was done through video call, okay.
Elphaba is a thoughtful, insightful, and creative individual with a strong sense of identity and personal values. She's demonstrated notable determination, having navigated significant life challenges while continuing to pursue ability, well-being, personal growth. Her passion for special interests like Pokemon, transport systems.
Pokemon and transport. See, do you see what I mean? This is identical to what Elphaba posted digitally. No, I know their legal name is Orion, I know. But have we ever seen ego to a Pokemon card show? New Pokemon Switch games? No. So Pokemon and travel systems are points of interest, but no mention of Wicked. No. Why was Wicked not mentioned? I couldn't tell you about that one. But this is the exact same. Exact same. There's more. But yeah, this we've already heard this.
Trains, buses, Wicked should be in there, to be honest. But I don't have a special interest for Cars. No, I don't like Cars.
Hang on. Wait.
Nation having navigated significant life challenges while continuing to pursue stability, well-being, personal growth. A passion for special interests like Pokemon, transport systems, trains, buses, Wicked should be in there, to be honest.
So why isn't Wicked in there? Why isn't Wicked in there? Why isn't Wicked in there, Elphaba?
But I don't have a special interest for Cars. No, I don't like Cars. Trains I prefer trains than Cars because I don't like...
So why is it mentioned in your report? Why is it mentioned in your fucking report then? Why is it mentioned in your report?
I personally don't like where you go in a car and you have to smell the seatbelt and you have to experience the fucking petrol smell in the car. I can't deal with that. And I have to sit in the front.
So you're literally reading Elphaba. You literally got on a fucking live stream and said, I'm going to sue everyone who commentates on me. Everyone is a liar. I went to the GP, got this from a GP, and now as you are reading this out on a fucking live stream to people, you are contradicting your own fucking letter. And what's even fucking worse than this is this letter, you posted parts of it digitally a month ago. What? It's taking you a month to write the rest of it?
I'll get motion sickness, so that's just me saying that. Otherwise, if I sit in a car, I have to be at the front because I don't like how the seatbelt smells. I don't like how tight it is around you, and I don't like the petrol smell of cars. So that's why electric cars I can sometimes cope with, but I don't really like them.
Electric cars, really?
But trains I definitely prefer, but they're expensive. But they're just so much easier, so I do like trains in that way. Anyway,
this is fucking ridiculous. If the report has transport, then surely he has had so much knowledge during the assessment that made it. Yeah. No, I think Elphaba's been listening to my live streams because I mentioned this a while ago. Not about the petrol, but I mentioned about me travelling to Wales as a child, and I said about throwing up in the back seat.
Where was I? And music and singing reflects her ability to develop deep, meaningful engagement with subjects that matter to her. She retains an impressive collection of Pokemon cards, knowing each
Well, this has been added. This is a new one.
legendary character, which highlights her excellent memory, attention to detail, and commitment to things.
No, it doesn't. You fucking moron. Impressive collection, 2 pages. The impressive collection part made me laugh. I know. Impressive collection. Elphaba, you can't even fucking name half the cards unless you're looking at them.
I mean, literally, I was like talking legendary Pokemon to her like for ages, and she just kind of got bored of it, and I'm like, anyway.
You were talking about legendary Pokemon for ages. What, the hour and 49 minutes was it? How long are we talking ages here? The hour and 49 minutes that you showed? Okay.
Like I was talking about Reggie Gigas, Reggie Ice, Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, then Mew, but then that was like the beginning, but we're gonna stop there. Anyway, which highlights her excellent memory, attention to detail, really, and
Highlights her excellent memory. Okay.
commitment to enjoy the things she enjoys. During
Yeah, they did say impressive memory, yeah. Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon. That must mean they're autistic.
the assessment, she presented as polite, cooperative, and reflective, showing good ability to articulate her inner experiences, preferences, and sensory needs. She used self-soothing strategies such as gentle fidgeting, hair playing, demonstrate.
I love how Elphaba says hair pulling and hair twitching and then does the action.
Demonstrating social awareness in her
Do you see?
comfort, emotional regulation. She had a calm and respectful manner throughout, with her appropriate smiles and engagement when comfortable. She has a strong capacity for independent living, maintaining her own. I'm not going into that. Oh, and her cat.
Oh, you don't want to talk about independent living. Okay.
Which she describes as meaningful. I've got hair in my mouth. No, that's not on there. Sorry, it's like my own fucking hair. It's annoying me. She also maintains a positive and ongoing connection with. Okay, not going there. So I'm choosing to.
Amazing how you don't want to talk about the positive, ongoing positive connection. Okay.
Not reading that.
But this was going to silence people. This was meant to silence people. Okay.
Okay. Her preference for meaningful conversations over small talk reflects her authentic communication style. She shows honesty, directness, and a desire to understand others clearly. She approaches the world with a structured, careful mindset, valuing volume. God, that's in my eye. Oh, that was a hair. Okay. Predictability, which supports a sense of safety and well-being. Yes and no, but yeah.
Yes and no. Elphaba, whose report are you reading? Are you reading your report or are you reading somebody else's report? Here. Whose report are you reading?
Well, I put anyway. She also shows her impressive resilience and having. To be fair, you can't even fucking deny I've been resilient for 5 years against all this hate. People think I've already given up by now.
But you see, this is where that's not what that means. And you can tell. This is the reason why I'm so pissed off. Because you just want to use autism like you want to use the trans community as a way to come at people who call your ass out for all the disgusting things that you do.
But that's one thing that people say I can be resilient. We get into this later on. Impressive resilience, having engaged with services over many years and continuing to seek appropriate support for her mental health, gender identity, and neurodevelopmental needs. Her willingness to reflect on her life experiences, recognize patterns, and work towards stability speaks to her inner strength and courage. Consent. That's like the structure and purpose of the session were clearly explained to her at the start of the appointment.
That's not true. None of that's true. None of that is true. We have seen the emails from Gender GP. We have seen the fucking countless times that people have said to you, when are you going to get on hormones? This is the lies.
Elphaba demonstrated a good understanding of why the assessment was taking place and what it would involve. She provided informed consent for the assessment proceeding, and there was no reason to doubt her capacity to consent. She was able to explain in her own words her understanding of the appointment, including the aim to explore her developmental history, current strengths and sensory profile, and any areas of difficulty. She expressed appropriate expectations of the assessment and engaged cooperatively throughout. Just letting you know, I also recorded the consultation as well. So if any,
Yeah, they've edited this to suit their narrative, and that's the reason why they don't understand what the fuck's being said here.
like I'm really might actually end up trying to email and say, well, can I put? I'm just gonna ask permission, say, well, can I actually like just share this, because I have it all on my iPad.
You mean the document that you deleted off Instagram that everyone's got because it had an M dash in it because it's ChatGPT, and even this fucking letter that you showed has a fucking typo in it.
I do have it on my iPad, but I don't want to like get in trouble, because that could get in trouble. Anyway.
Oh yeah, the call that they recorded without permission. Yes.
I blew up on my face, dear. Yeah.
The supposed call. They recorded. Yeah, they recorded the whole assessment.
You can share whatever you want. It's your diagnosis. Oh, really? Can I?
No, they can't.
No, she was a psychiatrist, not a medical practitioner. She was a psychiatrist.
But we've debunked that. YMS don't do right
Thanks
to
for the
choose. And you said you won't do right to choose. Don't worry, I'll share those.
With a lawyer. Okay, I'll ask a lawyer about it, because I literally have it on video. It's like me though, I'm not actually showing her, like it's just me, like, because I had to put the iPad next to my phone and then you just see me, but you can hear her voice basically.
So we'll basically we'll be able to see you. I hope you do post it. I hope you do fucking post it. Because then we'll be able to see your lies, what you do in this assessment, and what you're actually like in your live streams, and how different they are.
So yeah. Anyway. You're being so vulnerable. Yeah, because I'm just proving myself that I'm autistic, and I want to shut everyone down that
Thanks
saying
for
I'm
following.
not, because then mean people.
No, we're truth tellers. Because you have lied about autism for so many years.
There were no concerns regarding her ability to retain, weigh, or communicate. Where was I? Okay, hold on. There were no concerns regarding her ability to retain, weigh, or communicate information relevant to the decision, and therefore a formal capacity assessment was not required. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back to... Right. So she was able to explain in her own words her understanding of the appointment, including the aim of exploring her developmental history, current strengths, sensory profile, and any other difficulty. She expressed appropriate expectations of the assessment and engaged cooperatively throughout. Cooperatively. Got it. Don't come at me, please, because I'm terrible at reading. Throughout, there was no concerns regarding her ability to retain, weigh, or communicate information relevant to the decision, and therefore a formal capacity assessment was not required.
So, no communication issues. So, when it comes to social communication, you're bollocks then.
Understanding of appointment.
Do you think they actually researched it? Wait, that jumped on me. Do you think they actually researched it so much they fooled them? Probably.
Elphaba was demonstrating a clear understanding of the purpose of the appointment and what the assessment aimed to explore. Her expectation was that the session would help her gain further insight into a neurodevelopmental profile, including whether her lifelong social, sensory, and communication experiences may be consistent with autism spectrum disorder. She expressed an interest in understanding herself better, improving her ability to cope with everyday challenges, and accessing appropriate support in the future. At the beginning of the appointment, the structure of the session was outlined, including the estimate length of the assessment in order to which was discussed.
Oh yeah, dyslexia will be coming out soon. You can get a lot of the Material off Google. This is the Google letter. No, apparently it's all. We just went through them. They got it from the GP apparently, which, okay, that's bollocks as well. They got it from the GP and it's going to be on the NHS app soon.
And how the observer's roles would be used during the session. She confirmed that she was
Yeah, because this is according to Elphaba, this is a report. This is a diagnosis. It's not a diagnosis.
I believe I'm just going to stop there then. I'll stop there. Because we're only on page 5. No one's listening. Okay, I'll stop then.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, you mean you're lying for your teeth? Because the letter is a lie.
So you've proven... No, you're listening. No, honestly, because they're annoying me, I'm not going to... I'll give up then.
Yeah, you should. You're not going to because there's more of this. But you really should just give up with it. Stop saying that you're trans because you're not. Stop saying that you're autistic because you're not. Stop saying that you're ADHD because you're not. What you are is a predatory, disgusting individual. Okay? That's what you are. And that is what you will always, from this day forward, be known as. That's what they were known as before anyway.
That's a lot of info. I want you to prove your point. The info is overwhelming. Yeah, but well, then I know, but that's literally how it is. You're actually listening to me. Oh, okay. Because, like, if people don't want me...
No, I think we're going to get to that, Bambi.
Like, if people be like, oh, she's not autistic, I'll literally read the whole thing out for you and give you the information and then shut you down and shut these weirdos down. Because apparently there's someone trying to report me to NHS for fraud, which is really funny. Good luck with that, honestly. Like, it's so laughable. Like, good luck. There's no, it's just that one person. It's not you guys, because obviously people are weird, but there's a person that's weird.
They should be reporting to the NHS for fraud, because this is all a lie.
And they're live, right? They were live today about me, and they're like,
who was live? I don't watch many live, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm reporting them for fraud to NHS.
Oh, Jojo. Was it Jojo?
Because they're diagnosed. Yeah. And I'm like, good luck. Literally good luck to you. Like, you're
Thanks
not
for
going to go far
following.
with that, and you ain't going to go far at all. Like, this is why I'm reading out. Because it's not going to go far. It's just
Thanks for the
ridiculous. Anyway. But I want people to get to know
Thanks
me a
for
bit more,
following.
to be fair. Obviously, not everyone's going to be cool, but like, I'll choose things. I'll choose things to keep private, and I'll choose what I want to show. Okay, that's fine. Well, anyway, I'll read it out. Here we go.
I don't know. I don't think it's a real report.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the reason for referral.
That I don't know, Meg.
Elphaba was referred for an autism ASD. We'll go for ASD. Hello, my
Thanks for
darling.
following.
Are you joining in?
Yeah, it's ASD, autism spectrum disorder.
Yes, you are. In this right now.
Okay.
So, reason for referral. Elphaba was referred for ASD assessment by her GP due to long-standing developmental and social sensory differences that have been present throughout her life. Concerns were first.
Why must don't do? It's available on the NHS app to show diagnosis. It would be. You fucked up.
Recognised in childhood when she experienced difficulties with social interaction, eye contact, forming friendships, and engaging in group play. She preferred
The entire letter is usually just... Hang on. The entire letter is usually just recorded evidence of what you had through the assessment. It is, yeah, but... I saw someone say that FASD can be misdiagnosed as autism. It can be, yeah. Yeah, group play. This is them as a child. Have a look at Dean's post from today. I can do. We can do side quests. Hang on. Side quest. Side quest. Rude. Why? That's what I'm looking for.
Thanks for following.
Which video am I? This video? Oh, fuck off.
my autistic daughter watches.
Is it that one?
Thanks for
Is
following.
it that one? Is it this one? Is it this video you're talking about? Is it this video you're talking about? Because there's 3 different videos.
Not my problem. I'm autistic as well, babe.
Hang on. I've just noticed something.
My autistic daughter watches you in the sun.
That's not how that envelope would be like that. But okay.
Not my problem. I'm autistic as well, babe. Thank you. It just feels good to be right, doesn't it?
Thanks for following.
No, because you're not right. You're not autistic. What you are is a predator.
I'm always right. One what? Well, I've just shut all these liars down about me, saying that I don't have.
So this is the part that he shows
Hang on, that's a bit quiet for me. Hang on.
here online. Make sure to pause and read, because this is very important. But let's also not forget that he said this. He's such a fucking liar. If I've ever seen so much disgust. You're one ugly man, do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Inside and out.
Oh, yeah.
Now what I have here is diagnosis in my hands. And at no point in this diagnosis does it say what yours does.
Mm-hmm.
I have gone through it again just to be on the safe side, and I'll hang on, just let me do this so nothing's getting like revealed. I'm going to show you that it's NHS, okay, diagnosis, and I have gone through this with a fine-tooth comb, and it doesn't say anything like what that says on yours.
No.
And you know, these these letters are usually generated the kind of the same way, give or take, you know, just for person centered, but the questions and the resulting and stuff are all the same. Like, the extensiveness in here is unbelievable. You're a fucking liar.
Yeah. Totally.
It doesn't matter which way you paint it, how you do a ChatGPT generated fucking letter for yourself and print it off. I want to see NHS NHS England on your form. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see what's written inside of it. I want to see actual real proof.
Yeah.
Because you can't give me that.
No. Because you're a dirty lying bastard.
Yes, you are. And it's about time someone outs you for exactly who you fucking are. You got kids who watch you, you dirty pervert. The lassie came up to you and says that my child's autistic and watches you, and you keep cutting yourself on camera and traumatizing her. That's what she said to you, you dirty nonce.
threatening to kill yourself and everything. You know what I mean? It's fucking wild.
You need to stop. I'm telling you, because if you don't, I'm going to make you stop.
My autistic.
Yeah, that's what they'll do next. I've just spoken to these two privately. They're lovely. Yeah, Jenny. Like, okay, so I need to take a break for a second. How's everybody doing in the chat? I've been raging a lot, so look at the. I can't look at their IG story. They got me blocked. I can't look at their IG story. They got me blocked. But hi, Jenny, by the way. Even if it was a brown envelope, it would have NHS logo on the front. It would do, yeah, it would. We're fuming with it, yeah. Josh, I can show you if you want. I mean, raging, and my autistic daughter is extremely raging. Yeah, Sarah, I know. At this point, I just laugh about it. I started out laughing at the beginning. Alpha brings out the worst. I think it's because of all the harm that Elphaba does. An apparent video of them mimicking picking up the letter up at the... Oh yeah, no, I've seen that, I've showed that. Yeah. It's on Bandbed's account. Yeah, I've shown that. Which, that doesn't prove shit. It doesn't prove shit. They could have picked it up from the library and they would literally turn around and say, oh, here you go. They're a dangerous predator at the end of the day. Yeah, that's what they've been known as. And anyone that supports Elphaba is literally a predator supporter and a transphobe. And ableist as well. Our doctor sometimes uses plain envelopes, but they always use a name and address sticker and NHS number. Yeah, they would do. The internet is just them talking about a wicked blog. Yeah, because now they want to move on. Now that they've done the damage and threatened everyone with lawsuits and threatened everyone with lawyers, now they just want to move on. Well, no. Now, what we want is the NHS app. The NHS app. God, I can't speak anymore. And a woman hater. Yeah, they hate women. It's annoying because people wait years for their diagnosis, yet he's running thinking it's a effing game. Yeah, and that's literally the reason why they want the autism diagnosis. Which, somebody brought up a good point. That's just a report. That's not a diagnosis. That's just a report. That's not a diagnosis at all. Even if it's true, which I don't think it is, I think it's all fake. It's all fake. It's a ChatGPT thing. Because somebody, right, so the terminology, superpower, right, it goes along with the Aspie kind of thing. The terminology, some people use superpower. Can someone go their nearest library and see if it's the same? I mean, I could. Anyway, the terminology superpower. The report didn't mention wicked once. That's why I know it's fake. Well, yeah, there is that as well. They do go on. So I'm not going to play any more. Well, you can go and watch the rest of the video. It's on the Observer's YouTube channel. They go into like suicide and things like that. And get called out. Elphaba does get called out and they rage. They do rage. The reason why I'm not going to go through it a bit more, I may go through it a bit more tomorrow. My son struggles every day. Nothing about ASD is super. Right, and I think, so the term superpower got thrown around a lot from people who basically people who are Aspie, like people like such as myself who were diagnosed with Asperger's, and when it was brought about basically when you had higher functioning and lower functioning, and stuff like that. And that's where the superpower came along, and people were like, oh, I'm going to be using things as a superpower. And it came about with a lot of empowerment, and it diminishes the actual realities of what autism is. So for Elphaba to turn around and say, oh, it's a new superpower. No, it's not. It really isn't. And it, no, Billy, no. They've had one consultation, Billy, one consultation, an hour and 49 minutes. Right, Spag, yeah, I know. A lot of people are. And the only, okay, so I turned around and said it earlier, I know I shouldn't do it, and I know I shouldn't go after the supporters, but they piss me off. Because I'm like, why are they supporting them? Because they don't know any better. And I know that. We don't do it for attention. It's a coping mechanism for me. I get that, Lynn. Isn't there a point system on assessments? I can't remember. And I was assessed as a child, so I'm not the best person to ask. But I don't. Yes, there is a point system. But I think that's more internally with the point system. I can't pronounce that scale. They do use scales, because like they're phasing out the leveling. They're phasing out because it was a few years ago. I'm going back a bit. They did use, say, level 1, level 2, and level 3, and I think they're phasing out that now. And it's just used as like a scale. And it depends on where you are with autism and the scale. But if you have to ask them to speak up and speak out, are they really supporters? No, I don't think they are. I hope you're feeling better. I've got a massive headache now, but yeah,
Thanks
I'm
for the
feeling
gift.
okay. I think he has what Gypsy Rose's mum had. I can't spell it. It's called it was called Munchausen, but it's not called that anymore. It's called factitious something or another. Their mum doesn't support them. No. I want them bounced back to Barnstable with their mum. That's what I want. I want them out of London. Factitious disorder. That's it, Charlie. Yeah, factitious disorder. They don't call it Munchausen anymore. But I would like them bounced back to their mum. No, Munchausen by proxy is the parent. Munchausen by proxy is the parent making the child ill. Orion is like Carmen of South Park. I mean, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if it hasn't tried to reach out to Gypsy Rose. Well, Elphaba did turn around and say that, this was a while ago, that oh, Gypsy Rose is lovely, and then they got called out for that. He doesn't have that. He makes a clear choice to lie to benefit themselves. Yeah, that's the difference there, yeah. That happened with Slim Shady's mum to them, yeah. If he's that desperate, he can have my autism because it is crippling. Yeah, Raven, I know. It's not fun. It's certainly not fun. Maria would keep her benefits and get carer's allowance for E. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Well, no. Kaza, they can't get carer's allowance because he's not disabled. As someone who is actually half traveller using Gypsy as well. Yeah, it's so popular. Yeah. They're on their way to being a pathological... No, they're not on their way to being a pathological liar. They are one. Casey, yes, somebody has turned around and said that he has that. He can have all our illnesses. Yeah, he wouldn't last a day. He would not last a day. But that's what I want. I want he kicked off all social media and bounced right back to Barnstable, right back to their mothers, kicked off all social media so that we don't have to deal with them. Yeah, I know, Kazza. Yeah, I know. Like Kara's UC element. Yeah, I know. But Maria wouldn't be able to get it because Elphaba doesn't qualify. We'll have to be on high pip to get Kara's, I think. Yeah, it wouldn't be able to qualify. This whole situation is about benefits, not working on attention. Charlie, yeah, I mean, it could be, but I do think that he's trying to get out of not being kicked out of the homeless accommodation and being made to get a house. Getting good awareness on that. I mean, I've raged today. I apologize to my viewers for raging. I don't apologize to Elphaba, because I stand by that. They're a predator. They are a man. They're a predatory man because they've attacked the trans community far too much. It's gone on for far too long now. You miss me, Rach. I'm fucking sick to the back teeth of this happening. They keep on attacking the trans community indirectly, and now the autistic community as well. It's enough. Just because they fucking... I mean, I've got a wig. You're allowed to rage. I know. He will have a massive shock having to pay bills after getting everything through. Yeah. He definitely has. Yeah, well, apparently we're all going to get freaking sued. I've got bipolar disorder and ADHD and ME. It makes a mockery of mental health. Excuse me. We're all raging. Yeah. It's boundaries, hon. Thanks for helping. Yeah. We love the rage. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people like the rage because I think everyone feels the same way. I, however, don't, because I always feel drained afterwards. There's so many of us getting sued. Where's this coin coming from? Well, apparently they make they get 2 million views. So they're making money on TikTok and Cameo and all these places. Well, if that's the case, then it's about time Elphaba gets kicked out of the homeless accommodation for making money then. Don't you think? Don't you think? It's about time they made their own way. If that's the case. If they've got the money to sue us all, then they've got the money to have their own property then. And pay the tax bill. Yep, Spartan, yep. They say it on a live stream. If they've got the money to sue us all, then they've got the money to fund their own property. This is going to be fun to upload. I've got to upload all the other live streams. But... And that's another thing that's really starting to bother me. Like... With the autism thing, I know I would laugh at that, yeah. With the autism thing, that touches a nerve. With the trans thing, that touches a nerve as somebody that, you know, is part of the LGBT plus community. This pathological, you know, predatory man making disgusting, you know, just trashing the communities. But when it comes to like Elphaba living in a homeless accommodation, that's never really bothered me until recently, because of them making comments like, oh, I earn all this money and I do all this stuff. And I'm like, I literally had to fight when I was made up. Well, when my mum moved up north, and I stayed in Birmingham, I had to fight to get where I got. I was made homeless, which was intentional because I decided to stay in Birmingham. I was in a bed sit for 3 weeks. Well, a hotel for 3 weeks. And then, which was horrible, by the way. And then I was in sheltered accommodation, which was like a bed sit, like Elphaba's. I hated it. Absolutely fucking hated it. Did not want to fucking be there, but needs must. And I was there for about I want to say 6 months. It was about 6 months. And I took the first property that was offered to me. And took the first property that was offered to me because and I you know, I got, and what that's how I know Elphaba isn't getting support. Elphaba isn't getting supported living because I got supported living. I had someone come in and help me with my bills and cooking and all that stuff. I had someone come in and help me do all that. Because Elphaba doesn't realise, like, I mean, yes, I come on and rage about things and stuff like that, but what people don't see is the actual support that my current partner that I've been with for 10 years, he supports the hell out of me. I mean,
Thanks for the gift.
I forget. I make the joke. I make the joke of I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on, which is technically fucking true. It's technically fucking true. As someone who grew up with a brother disabled from the neck down, they're a fucking joke. Yeah, I know, Mystic. Yeah. And that's how it's like Elphaba makes a mockery of so many different things, and the homeless accommodation thing's getting on my nerves because I'm like, they've been in their property, or they've been homeless for almost 2 years, and I'm like, Elphaba, that could go to somebody who needs it, somebody like me, somebody who needed that, you know. A trans person, a real trans person who needs that, who's been kicked out by their parents, like, who really, I find the exact same, but they've had brain surgery due to tumors. Sorry, Raven. Oh my God. See, Raven, the reason why I stopped myself there is because I was about to turn around and say, that's a fear I have, is having a brain tumor due to my brain injury. But I didn't want to, like, but that's got to be scary, you know. It winds me up, my mom and dad had to fight to get an autistic diagnosis. Remember this? It can be a fight. No, like, it's a worry. So it's a worry that I've always had ever since, because you know, my brain's screwed. I make that joke all the time. Apparently there was a homeless veteran literally around the corner from E. It's so very wrong. Yeah. And you've just got E. That's disgusting, and that's what makes me so mad. Yeah, we are sending love and support into the chat. That makes me so mad and so angry. If I had that screeching next door to me, he wouldn't be there like, I know. It's not schizophrenia. No, no. It's just words. They make me so angry with it all, because I'm just like, how can people not see it? There is a baby, yeah, there's a baby next door, and sometimes you can hear the baby crying, and if you can hear the baby crying over Elphaba talking, they can hear when Elphaba puts on their singing at 1:40 in the morning. They can hear Elphaba screeching every day. They can hear Elphaba shouting and screaming. At least he doesn't have a personal air ambulance like Kirsten does. Oh God, Kirsten Cunningham. Yeah, oh, she's another one. I'd be screaming too if I heard that thing singing. I mean, I would too, to be fair. Yeah, praying for E's neighbour's sanity. And like, but this is it, Cheryl, you know. We turned around and said that he wouldn't last long if he lived next door to us. But you got to think, I think most of the people in that property are vulnerable. Vulnerable people. He conned their way into vulnerable housing. So they live next door to vulnerable people. And I don't think, like, he's a 6 foot something man. They're not 5'10", they're fucking lying. So they're probably scared of them. They're probably scared of it. They're probably, you know, most of them are probably fleeing domestic violence. And then you've got Elphaba. Yeah, he's about 6'3", yeah. It's about the same height as Mr. Raccoon. I grew up in DB shelters, so he's very triggering for some, yeah. And the more you think about it, the more Elphaba literally is an abuser. Literally is the definition of an abusive man. Literally. Afternoon, Jojo. Literally is. They're the definition, textbook definition of an abusive man. However, okay, I will call you back. The words. Yes. I'm shocked all the people haven't went to who owns that building got a petition to get him out. I mean, Lynn, yeah, I thought about it, but I'm thousands of miles away. But I am going to get out of here. I will turn around and say this. I won't. As much as I want to. It's the anger in me, the rage in me. I do think Elphaba needs to be taken off all social media. I stand by that statement.
Thanks for following.
They need to be taken off all social media. They need to be gotten rid of. Autism needs to be not spoken about anymore. Trans needs to be gone. They're a predatory, disgusting man who uses everything. Nobody wants harm. All people want is accountability. Well, yeah, we want accountability and we want them gone. We just want them gone. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because, like, I'm starting to not being able to form sentences in my head and talk properly. I've raged a bit too much. But yeah, I hope everyone has a fabulous day. If you're going to cause trouble, try not to get caught. And if you do get caught, film it so everyone can see. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. And I'll catch everyone later. I'm sending bear hugs to everyone, and I'll catch everyone later. Goodbye, everybody.